Alright guys, welcome to the We Are Tottenham TV watch along, and today's a special episode because it's the takeover show. It's me and we've got our special guest Bob Spur. How are you doing, Bob?
Very well, thank you. Yeah, very well.
Think about that.
Yes. Buzzing, mate, buzzing.
We're taking over the studio today. Bob's come all the way down from Derby. He's obviously a regular on the show. You've seen him on the post-match fan show. We got him down, and how's it feel to make your debut?
Mate, you know, you don't see all this, do you? When you're sat at home, is Ben and Sim, you got like lights and bouncy castles, water beds,
Yeah, we
the
got
lot, man, the bar.
Yeah, we've even got a bar as well. Yeah,
amazing.
Hence the beers. So Ben and Sim are obviously in the crowd today at the in the away end. So we're going to be holding the fort here. So please support the channel, guys. Please, make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribing, become a gold member. Let's get all that in as well, so we can do the boys proud. So we've got 15 minutes, about 10-15 minutes before the game starts. Why don't we look at the lineup, Bob?
Yes.
Do you want to read it out? Do you want to read out the lineup?
I am, but I'm going to be an old codger and put my glasses on first.
Oh, go on then.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest news is Winks, really, isn't it?
Well, should we actually read it out? Let's go.
Yeah,
start off in goal. So we've got Lloris in goal. We've got Reguilon, Dyer and Tanganga at centre-backs. We've got Emerson right back. We've got Skip, central midfield. We've got Winks, Højbjerg, and then we've got Dele, Kane and Lucas up top. What do you think about that?
I think the big topic really is Winks starting. I know there's been a lot of
a lot of people are
a lot of people giving
incandescent about that one.
Oh man, a lot of people giving their opinions about Winks starting. Bless him.
Yeah.
Let's wait and see. Wait and see. There's a choice between him and Ndombele. Ndombele's nowhere near the squad, which I kind of thought was going to happen anyway. He's nowhere near being fit.
He's on the bench though, isn't he?
I don't think he is.
I'm just looking at the subs bench here. We've got Doherty, Hill, Roden, Golini, Ndombele, Davies, Scarlett,
good start,
Omol, and Markande.
Yeah.
So he is on the bench, but do you think he's going to get any game time today? I don't.
It might do. I mean, if we need a goal, take Winks off. But for me, it's that lack of commitment. It's a good sign because the reason why he hasn't been playing is because of his lack of commitment. You'd assume it's lack of commitment and his lack of passion and lack of respect for Nuno. So for him to be on the bench, it kind of shows that there's something there.
I think something's happened. Something has happened. I mean, do you think that it was disrespect towards Nuno, or do you just think that? I just think that's his general attitude, isn't it? It's very complacent, very kind of blasé, isn't it?
It's a professional footballer's attitude, though, isn't it? You should be available to play for your football club, especially when you're on that kind of money, regardless of the manager. So if you're disrespecting the club, in my eyes, you're definitely disrespecting the manager as well. So, but the fact he's on the bench is a good sign because there's been nowhere near the friendly squad. Never mind.
Yeah, I think they did. I think there was talk about them having a meeting recently, and I think hopefully that has given him a renewed sense of commitment.
Yeah,
I think he was a little bit disappointed after the cup final because he didn't get picked. Did he?
Oh mate, get over it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of rubbed him off the wrong way. Rubbed him up the wrong way.
Rubbed him off the wrong way. Yeah.
So I personally would I think he would really thrive in this team. I know you need to see a little bit more with his attitude. I think we all do, but I really do believe that Ndombele can thrive in this team.
I've said many a times the guy can become the best midfielder in the world. I really do believe that. With his ability, he can easily become the best midfielder in the world. I mean, he pisses all over Pogba as far as I'm concerned. Ability wise. It's up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously down there. I mean belly, by the way. Yeah. I don't mean anything there.
You mean
Get sort his weight out. Get his mental state right. And there's a player there. There's a baller there. It's a case of showing it now, and hopefully we'll get a chance to.
Do you know what though? I thought his attitude was good last season. I do. I think he was working hard off the ball, and we didn't see that the season before, did we? So, but it's just like whenever he has a little bit of a moment, he just throws his dummies out the pram, and then it takes a while to get him back on side again. Should we talk about the other players in their positions here? So you mentioned Winks. I know that's causing a bit of friction in the comments section here. What's your opinion on that? Because I know a lot of fans, they want to see him out now. Personally, I'm of the opinion that I don't believe that he's a first teamer, but I do believe he can play a role as a squad player. What's your opinion on Winks?
See, I'm judging it by today, and today for me, and I said this yesterday, I got a lot of crap for it, is I would have put Winks ahead of Ndombele today anyway, purely and simply the way Ndombele's been nowhere near the squad. So for today, I would have put Winks in, but it's up to him now, man. You know, he needs to start performing. He's been there for so long. He's known as Harry Stinks by a certain Mr. Irish for a reason. He's not done it, and I know that he's had so much crap in the comments and on Twitter as well because he's starting. It's up to him. The only person who can prove people wrong is Harry Winks. We can sit here and defend him all we want. Mate, if he puts on a bit of a shit show today, it's not going to be worth it, is it?
I mean, I don't think he's as bad as everyone thinks. I don't think he's as good as everyone was thinking when he was in the team. I don't think he's as bad as everyone's saying now. But I do believe he comes with his flaws, and he hasn't been performing well recently. But I've got a feeling he's actually going to play okay today. And then people are going to start to say, maybe you should be, knocking around the first team a little bit more. But who else have we got here, Bob? Who else do you think is
obviously it's the debut for
hang on, they're just about to kick off here. We're straight to kick off.
No,
there we go.
It's all right.
We can carry on about that later. So here we go, guys. Kicked off.
But about Emerson as well.
Yeah,
it's his first game, so let's see how he does as well.
So hoofed forward, Harry Kane's on the end of this. Can he flick it to Ali? Ali to Mora, already on the attack, and ball given away here, just short. And Palace can clear away for a throw-in. So any other thoughts about the lineup then? Yeah,
like I say, interesting to see Emerson, or Royale, as he's got on his shirt, I believe. How he
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese, man. That's what I keep thinking. I just see John Travolta's face every time I say Royale. Be interested to see how he does. Obviously, he's got in ahead of Doherty, hasn't he? Who's allegedly had 2 good games for Ireland.
Yeah,
I just think with Arias' first touch, and it's a header.
Bit of head tennis in the middle of the park, and Palace clear it. Chested. And a foul there.
A foul straight away.
A foul straight away.
Just quickly give a big up to Brian Daigle flying over tomorrow. Safe flight. And my 4 young clan who's sitting at home with their mum, Tammy.
Big up.
Big up, Tyler, Arian, a.k.a. Bob Spur Jr., AJ and Arsha. Dada loves you.
And plug the channel quickly, come on.
Oh yeah, Bob Spur TV.
Go and support this channel.
Bob Spur TV.
Please go and support Bob's channel. We all like to support all the fans that come on as well. So here we go. Sanchez with the ping forward.
He's been doing a bit of those, hasn't he, this season?
Not Sanchez. Was that Emerson? I can't tell. The screen's small here.
That was
You're going to have to help me. I need your glasses.
Yeah, that's what it is. Emerson's playing quite...
We need a high definition screen.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Yeah,
Ben Sim.
There's
like 4 pixels on this monitor at the moment.
Yeah, seen double. And Emerson bringing down Zaha pretty much straight away. Let's see any. Big up Brian Daigle, Bob Spur, my brother. Thank you so very much. Can't wait to get back to London and meet everyone. Let's see who else.
It's out for a throw-in. Crystal Palace here.
Scott Spears in the comments. Skip is a good player, but I would like to see the likes of Zakaria, Valverde, or Calvin Phillips. All right, okay. Coming on in January window. Jan windows seem to be a bit quiet, don't they, normally? So.
Palace hit on the left-hand side, trying to wriggle past Emerson. Emerson with a good interception there, out for a throw-in. Already looking quite strong, Emerson here. He's already quite involved, even in the first couple of minutes here.
Yeah. I think they're going to test him, aren't they, mate?
Yeah. He looked good in there. I don't know if you saw some of the training videos of him. He actually looked pretty good the other day. I know it's only a training video. Mora here, trying to dribble past to relieve the pressure. Brilliant from Mora. Brilliant. And he sets off... Regulon on the left-hand side, tries to find Ali, and there's a bit of a scuffed pass there, but brilliant from Mora there to dribble through the Palace midfield.
It's kind of expected from him now, isn't it? Mora, the way he plays.
I mean, even little things like that, people just take that for granted. But I mean, that was world class.
Yeah,
absolutely world class from Mora there.
Oh yeah, we've got more sexuals in the
and out for a throw in on the right-hand side. Quite a fast-paced opening here. Look at this from Mora here. Intercepts it right on the touchline. Little jinking past 2-3 players. And this is what you get from one. He doesn't get the credit, but little things like that are just absolutely top draw.
It's that transition he brings, with these quick dribbling skills and pace.
Yeah, absolutely. And back, we haven't talked about the Palace lineup. Do you want to read it? Because you can pronounce the names better than I can. We've got Gaieta in goal, Ward, Anderson, Gay, Mitchell. We've got Gallagher, Koyate, MacArthur, Ayew, Benteke and Zaha up front. Anyone to be worried about there, Bob? Or
no,
not?
I think it's worrying that MacArthur seemed to be the name that you struggle with.
MacArthur, yeah, I know. Actually, I know Gaieta. I was surprised by that.
Yeah, I mean, Zaha's always more.
Has he won a free kick? They play on the right hand side. Crossing corner.
Oh, there we go. First corner to Spurs.
Emerson looking busy already.
Yeah, he's had quite a bit of the play, hasn't he?
Yeah,
defensively, and
they're just showing more here. They would have given a free kick there, but they waved play on, winning the corner instead.
Zaha tracking back. We'll rather have him at the.
Zaha looks a little bit annoyed by that. I don't know why. So corner forward. Coming in, it's going to be an outswinging ball in and cleared.
Gallagher playing it on.
And
you couldn't get it there.
And a slip there. What's happening here? And it's going to be a free kick to. Is that going to be a free kick to Palace or throw-in? Winks giving away the ball there.
Winks, yeah.
I know he slipped over there, didn't he? And then he sort of.
And then
he used his hand. Winks scoops the ball back into play there.
Nearly Thierry Henry, wasn't it? Yeah.
Slightly different players, I'd say.
And it was so blatant as well. Shouldn't that have been a yellow card?
Yeah, I think it's too early for a yellow card, maybe.
Early, yeah. And the referees have been a bit more lenient this season, haven't they?
So come on, guys, to everyone watching, this is the Takeover Show. Ben and Sim are in the away end with it's me and Bob here, looking after things, holding the fort. So please subscribe, please like the channel, get the algorithms going, as Sim would say. Get those algorithms going. Let's do the boys proud here. Throw into Palace on the left-hand side. Cross cut, all blocked. Emerson with the block there, throwing right by the corner flag. I'll tell you what, Emerson's been looking busy so far. He's been looking bright.
Yeah, I don't know if they're targeting him on purpose. I'm assuming they probably will, and put Zaha down there, aren't they? So
he's looking strong. He's looking solid
it's done well so far. Yeah. But touch wood.
What's your prediction, by the way? Should we get cross comes in and it's straight to Lloris?
Oh, now you ask me.
Yeah.
2-0, mate. I've said 2-0. I've said 2-0 since yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, nearly given away. Dice had to recover there to Reguilon. Last ditch sort of poke forward, and then Ali to Kane. Kane slips and it's gone out for a throw in.
Just behind him, wasn't it?
Do you know what I'm gonna?
Dies down. I don't know if he's injured.
I don't know what's going on here. Dies still down.
Well, it was a short.
Yeah, he had to stretch, kind of overextended himself to make sure the ball was cleared. Oh, he took a knock there.
That's it. I think it was it Lloris's fault? It was a bit short, wasn't it?
Lloris bowls it out to Lloris.
Misjudged
I don't know, maybe Dyer wasn't quick enough onto that.
Yeah, Ayew went in on Dyer.
So Dyer's getting up now. He's going to be all right. Dyer's going to be okay. Lloris gives him a little pat on the back.
Yeah.
I think maybe to apologise. Yeah, an apologetic pat on the back for the silly bowl out.
A few choice words from Dyer.
Yeah.
Nothing that can be repeated this time of day.
I'm actually going to go for 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
That's the confidence, mate.
Yeah. There's the positivity we like to see. No, I just think this. These early kickoffs, I don't like them.
Yeah.
And I think if you look at the past records at Palace, it's actually been 1-1 the last two or three.
Last couple of seasons. They never tend to beat us that often.
No, not at our ground, but I think
always gives a hard game, don't they?
Yeah. So throw into Palace near the halfway line. Very congested at the moment.
Michael Hughes, this is the best commentary yet.
Yeah,
cheers,
come on,
Mike.
This is the bet. Well, this is the takeover show, guys.
We don't want Ben and Sim to come back.
All cleared. Yeah. Bob's here to stay. Kane, can he nip in there? Falls down, but not a free kick. And back to Gaieta, and Palace are going to build up possession from the back again.
Good closing down.
I'll tell you what, the work rate looks good. Oh, here we go, more on the right-hand side, breaking forward into the penalty area, through to Højbjerg. Højbjerg looks for Ali, and Ali nearly gets onto the end of that. I'll tell you what, we're looking okay, actually. We're getting forward in a lot of numbers at the moment.
Surprised Højbjerg didn't take a shot on there, actually.
Yeah, he's not known for that, though, is he?
I still remember his skill, man, away to Wolves when he nutmegged.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Outside on his
class, wasn't it? Absolute class.
Yeah, it was Conor Gallagher giving it away. Højbjerg, who closed them down, couldn't square it to Ali.
He should have gone for a second nutmeg, I thought, in that little play. Yeah,
definitely.
Reguilon getting stuck in there.
Closing down really well. Skippy.
And giving away a foul, is he, Skip?
Yeah. Yeah,
he's giving away a foul, but he's... we're looking aggressive, though, I have to say. It's nice to see Reguilon pushing quite far up the field, and when the ball goes past him, you've got Skip and Dyer really aggressively pushing up as well, so closing down the spaces. But we have a free kick to Palace on the right-hand side. Got to be careful here.
We're holding a good semi-high line.
Swinging. Oh no, it's going to be laid across. A shot from 30. Oh no, a dinked across and headed out by Emerson. And a breakaway now. Højbjerg to Winks. Winks checks and plays it back to Dele Alli. Little chip forward, looking for Emerson and out for a throw-in.
Anderson, of course, someone we were heavily linked with. And
Dyer's down again. Does this look like he's a persistent thing? He's holding the back of his leg, and Rodon's coming on.
Rodon stripped.
Rodon is coming on, so we're actually going to see Rodon for the first time this season. Yeah.
So
that was all because of that. Lloris bowled the ball out, and it was a little bit overweighted, and Dyer had to stretch for it, and I think he pulled his hamstring. So Rodon's coming
Sanchez and Dyer, who've kept 3 clean sheets at the beginning of the season, none of them either were playing.
So Sanchez isn't playing, yeah.
No. So we've got
that was the foul. Oh, that was the foul there. Just showing the foul there, yeah. So we're going to have a whole new back line, aren't we?
Well, apart from Reguilon, we're going to have Emerson, Rodon, and Tanganga, who's obviously.
So now we're going to see what Rodon's made of. Is he coming off or not?
Yeah, I think so, mate.
Rodon's definitely warming up.
I think he's all ready to come on.
So he clattered into Ayew.
I don't know if he could put any blame on Ayew really.
He's definitely limping. He's coming off.
Yeah, he's coming off. And we know Dyer. Think what we want to Dyer. He never goes down, does he?
No, he wouldn't go down. And he wouldn't be faking this. No. And that's a bit of a shame because he has put in a very composed performance the last 3 games.
Yeah.
He was up for Player of the Month, wasn't he, Dyer?
Yeah. Nice sportsmanship there from Benteke. Give him.
I think that was to apologise. Who went into him?
Ayew.
It was Ayew.
Yeah. Well, it was giving everyone a.
He's actually
Emerson,
he's
Højbjerg.
high-fiving everyone. Yeah. Rodon coming on here.
Come on, Rodon.
Big game for Rodon. Come on.
If Dyer's out for a while, he'll have to. Oh, it's not. Look, he can't even walk.
No, he's actually being helped off the pitch here. God, not a good start. Only 10 minutes. Well, we're into the 12th minute now. So Rodon's on the field now.
Be interesting to see. I mean, the good thing is that Rodon will play down the left side of defence, be left-footed, so we'll help him. There's not a positional change for Tanganga, so that will help.
Here we go. Palace on the left-hand side, looking for the pass through and cut out by Winks. Winks to Ali. Højbjerg foul. Yeah.
Beginning of season, a lot of people were talking about having Tanganga and Rodon as
I know, yeah, they were talking about now we're seeing it.
Now we're seeing it. Dyer looks.
Oh God, he's really walking gingerly here. He looks in a lot of trouble here with his leg. He's moving at a snail's pace off the pitch. A lot of
people asking the question, whose fault was that? I'll put it on Lloris.
I don't know whether it was a bit of miscommunication, and I think Dyer wasn't quick enough onto it. But you could also put the blame on Lloris. It just depends on their communication, doesn't it? Maybe a bit of both. Oh, Mora chips the ball over. They're looking to get onto the end of it, but Palace intercept it.
Big up Catman Jess. Poor Dyer. That was a terrible pass by Hugo and cost us our centre-back. Absolutely. It was a bit of a short one. Good to see you in the chat.
Mora trying to wriggle past the Palace midfield here. Back to... Can't see who that is. You're going to have to help me out. I need glasses. Dele Alli out to Reguilon on the left-hand side. Can he whip in a ball? Out for a throw-in. Yeah,
Throw-in,
right by the corner flag.
Denny Kirikou. I'm actually gutted to see Dyer come off. Never thought I'd say that. No, Dyer is actually he's in tears, man.
Oh, he's walking so slowly. He looks in a lot of trouble, Dyer. Yeah, he's walking like snail's pace there. Reguilon with the throw in here. To Kane. Kane back to Rodon. Rodon to Tanganga.
That was a world-class pass from Kane. That was world-class.
They so overhype everything he does, don't they? Rodon.
It was a world-class.
I wonder if
pass.
Sim's going to say a nice word about Mora today. A ping crossfield ping to Reguilon. Reguilon slips a little bit, but he's in the penalty area. Reguilon.
Conor McGregor. I keep calling him McGregor.
Rodon with the header, and it's Skip's going to win that back, but he's lost it again, and Palace retain the ball here.
A little fighter, isn't he? Back. Gallagher in midfield.
Yeah. Are you good with the Palace names? Do you want to?
No, I only know Gallagher.
I'm just going to say Palace.
The Palace player.
Palace to Palace. Someone in the comments has said, Smart Donut said, Sim and Ben, what do you do for a living? This is their living, by the way. This is their job. Is that a goal kick? I didn't see that. Yeah. So Lloris with a goal kick here. How are we looking so far, Bob?
I think it's pretty even. We've looked more dangerous, if anything, going forward. I think the only blotch is that short throw out by Lloris. Apart from that, we've looked okay. They've not really had a chance, whereas a couple of better passes from our players. Dele Alli could have been in twice. So, let's build on it.
All to play for in the ready money round. Throw in, looking for Kane on the right-hand side.
World-class touch.
Tries to hold the ball up and falls over.
That was a world-class falling over. That was from Harry Kane. That was world-class, man.
Lloris out to Emerson. Emerson with a little jinked
found his man.
Ball forwards, looking for Kane. Kane tries to get onto the end of it. He wins the ball on the right-hand side, and he falls over again. But what a world-class falling over that was.
That was amazing. Why do you hate Kane?
Why do I hate Kane? I love his falling over. And Emerson, what's going on here? Emerson's fallen over, and it's a free kick to Spurs, taken quickly. Winks back to Rodon. Rodon back to Lloris. Who's been your player of the month for August, would you say?
Sanchez.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he's done really well. I know a lot of people are saying, the likes of Skip and Højbjerg has probably have helped him, and Tanganga, to be fair. But that's a good ball
out wide, out to the left-hand side. Palace trying to build up an attack, and... well in there. Who's that? Mora. Go on, the Mora. Aggressively wins it back, and I think wins the throw-in on the right-hand side. Go on, the Mora. He's having a good start to this game.
Mitchell was really, really easily taken off the ball.
Skip driving forward.
Great ball.
Winks through to Dele Alli. Dele Alli to Reguilon on the left-hand side.
Winks seems to have that deeper role today. They're interchanging, aren't they? Winks, Højbjerg and Skip.
I like the fact Reguilon's really far forward as well. Mora tries to wriggle through.
Again.
And he's won the free kick. Brilliant, Mora. World class, you would say.
Please not Kane. Please not Kane. Please not Kane.
World class first half so far from Mora.
Oh, for Mora, yeah. I mean, I'm a Mora sexual like you.
Fantastic. Well done.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as good as Kane, but having said that, I do not want Kane.
Who do you want over this? We got no Dyer. We don't have. Kane's probably going to be over this. Oh no, they're taking it quickly, taking it short. Thank God for that. And Emerson now. Rodon to Winks. Winks to Reguilon. Reguilon to... I can't see who these players are.
Winks,
we need a high definition monitor here.
You need
I need your glasses. Mora tries to win the ball.
Try again.
The ball. And Palace win the ball back, and they're breaking forward now.
To be fair, they are holding a deep line, Palace. Which is obviously making it hard for people to run through. Dele Alli's hardly had a touch, hasn't he?
He has. He's had a couple of chances to get into the penalty area, isn't he? I think his position is definitely up for grabs, Dele Alli's. As much as I think his work rate's been excellent, but I do think his position's up for grabs.
I think a bit more creativity is needed.
What's going on here? Foul on Reguilon there.
Yeah, Reguilon's been fouled. From Ayew.
There's been a lot of fouls already in this game. It's been very bitty. It's sort of no real sort of fluidity to the game yet.
Let's see anyone in the comments.
People are giving Harry Winks a lot of stick already. He hasn't done anything wrong yet, guys. So hold that criticism. Long ball forward by Lloris. Kane headers it forward, looking for Mora. I'll tell you what, the air that Mora gets on his leaps, unreal, isn't it? Unreal. For such
Zaha running away, getting away there. Benteke playing it back to McCarthy, and the ball just behind Ayew there.
Ayew.
It's Gallagher making a run. Ayew again
on the outside the edge of Spurs area here, looking to do something. Ball gets whipped in and headed out by Emerson. Again. Emerson's looking solid, I have to say.
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh, is this a free kick? Free kick given away by Dele Alli, 25 yards from goal.
Robert Yee, a complete club bills for now and the future. Most of these young ones are Levy project to appreciate, then sell.
I don't say that again. I can read
basically, what Robert's saying is a complete club bills for now. The youngsters that we've brought in are for resale in the future.
Oh God, yeah, probably. There's a bit of someone actually criticising Moore in the chat. Unbelievable form. He's been the best player by probably quite some margin, I'd say, so far.
Obviously a gooner.
Must be a gooner. If you want to get back at someone, that's what you say.
I know, it's Scott.
Yeah, it's Scott.
Scott, sorry,
How
mate.
dare you, Scott?
Yeah, Moore useless as usual already. He offers nothing.
Scott out.
Scott M. Scott M. Man, my man.
Okay, free kick here. Danger position.
Gallagher's
25 yards from goal.
Gallagher's on it.
Shot and over the bar. Did I get a little deflection or straight over?
No,
straight over by Gallagher there.
Straight over.
Straight over. Oh, boo. Vieira on the sidelines.
Scott M,
what a
my
terrible
apologies
free
for
kick
calling you a gooner, mate. He's a good lad, he is.
Terrible free kick there by Gallagher. That was Sissoko-esque. Joe says Prime Winks is better than Vieira. Brilliant. Love the comedy from Joe, by the way. Joe's excellent for comedic value, by the way. Palace here having a little bit of their best moments. Mora getting stuck in. I think he's going to give a foul away, is he? No, they're giving play on. Still no shots. Yep, still no shots from anyone. Cut out there by Reguilon, and Winks has the ball. Winks gets fouled, and it's a foul on Winks.
That was hardcore on Winks.
There we go. Psycho Kaki knows what's up. Psycho Kaki knows what's up. Come on, guys, get your super chats in. Get your hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Get those algorithms popping. Let's make Sim proud.
Yeah.
Let's make the boys proud here. Come on. Lloris to Reguilon. Reguilon gets the little head-on flick on. Kane. Is he going to fall over again? No. He's going to play to
world-class pass, that was.
To Skip. Skip to Emerson. Back to Lloris.
Emerson
Lloris
really
pumped forward, looking for Mora. And it's gone out for a throw.
I'd say Mora's probably been our best player.
I think he has. He's looked aggressive. He did that amazing dribble at the beginning. He won that free kick. He's
Emerson just short there. Giving it to
on
Zaha.
The left-hand side. Zaha, and he's down. Is that going to be a free kick?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a free kick.
Oh
no! He's given a goal kick here, and Zaha is absolutely enraged by that.
Skip's given away a few fouls already. You know, I think someone mentioned it in the comments.
Skip,
Do
you know what he does? This at the beginning of every game. He sort of gives away like cheap fouls. You know, I mean that wasn't a foul for me.
That was pure brute strength.
That was just shoulder to shoulder. Zaha kind of like falls over a little bit there. Anyway, cross comes in, and Lloris claims. Luis quickly out to Mora. Can Mora get on the end of it? No, not quite.
Alex with a get lost Ronaldo. No context whatsoever, but...
What did he say?
Get lost Ronaldo.
Why?
I've no idea.
It's all a bit fluffery buffery. Is that the stream he's talking about, or is he talking about the performance so far?
or our commentary.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, go easy on us. With we're it's Bob's debut. It's my debut as the captain of the ship. So please support in the best ways you can.
Yeah. Sucks without Ronaldo on the pitch, lads. That's Michael's start. Yeah, it's true. Big player.
Big player. Anyway, breaking forward. Winks driving forwards.
What the hell? What am I watching?
What is going on here? Emerson on the right-hand side. He's had a good start to the game so far. To Winks. Winks. What can he do here? Back to Emerson. Emerson. Back to Winks. Winks all the way back to Højbjerg.
Back to Winks.
Back to Winks. Winks. Winks gets a cross in. It's a good cross, but it goes straight to Gaeta. Do you know what? We're looking...
Is that a nosebleed from
I've never seen Winks so far forward.
I think it was a bit of blood dribbling from his nose.
I don't want to give the kiss of death, but I think we're looking reasonably solid here.
Yeah.
We're looking organised.
But Mark's right. Without Ronaldo, it's a massive miss, isn't it? What he brings,
of course, because I think in games like this where it's there's been no shots on target, it's been a little bit stop-start, a lot of fouls, a lot of throw-ins, isn't it? A Sonny could just pull out a rabbit out of the hat, can't he?
That's it, 100%. Shame no Gill. That's from Christine.
I know. I personally would like to see Hill start. I know, Bob, you have a different opinion to that, don't you?
I think there's quality there. I just think it's probably too early for him.
Yeah, but how do you know unless you try?
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying...
Give him one game, and if he doesn't hit the floor running, then you can, take your time with him again.
And then what does it do for his confidence? I would rather put him into a team that's like 2 or 3-0 up, where we're not having to rely.
I disagree. I think if you remember when Dele Alli first came into the side, he was thrown straight in at the deep end, and he had a good debut, and then that was it. That was his place bedded down straight away. I don't see why you can't give the same opportunities to Hill. If he hits the floor running, we've got a star player. Yeah. If he doesn't, then you can slowly work him in again. I just think we all want to see it, don't we? We all want to
see him do well, of course. I just think the comparisons to a Messi or
might be a bit
far-fetched right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, I want him to become best football player on the planet.
Yeah.
But I think it just does need to be nurtured in. Having said that, if there's one player you'd bring on if it was 0-0 with about 20 minutes to go,
it could be. Yeah, and there's no better time with all the absentees in Croatia, seeing their sports scientists.
Yeah. And at this rate, the way Ali's playing, he'd be a perfect replacement.
Oh, for Ali?
Yeah, for Ali, yeah. But obviously we're only 26 minutes in yet, so it's probably too early to state that. Nuno is crap. Ronaldo's Jesus. Cheers for that. Daniel Phil Bob in the house. Big up, Daniel. Mora is underrated. Ronaldo.
Yes. Who said that?
You're talking the same guy who said Nuno is crap.
Let's make it. Okay. You've balanced it out there. You balanced it out there. Come on, all the Mora sexuals. Come on.
That's it, man.
We want to see you in the comment section now. Come on.
You're not going to hear any arguments with regards to Mora.
See, here's the perfect example. So far, Kane's been dreadful. All he's done is fallen over, right? But no one will ever say anything about him. His performance so
because
far.
he'll pull out the
Harry Kane.
It's Harry Kane. He'll probably have 2 touches in the game and get 2 goals.
All he's done is fallen over so far.
No, thing about Harry Kane. To be fair, the England game midweek against Poland,
terrible. But then he gets the goal.
He gets the goal.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what he's there for. There's not many other players in the world who'd be able to do that.
Anyway, Ali went in for a tackle there, but loses it. And intercepted well by Højbjerg, I think it is, to Reguilon. Højbjerg does well, wins the foul. Højbjerg's gone down again. Højbjerg, do you know, it's a very bitty game. A lot of fouls in this game. Stop. He's holding his back of his leg as well.
Yeah, he's holding thigh knee.
Oh, God.
I know. I think it was a knee on thigh. So.
Knee on thigh? Bit of knee on thigh action.
There you go. Yeah, a bit of knee on thigh there. Bit of knee on thigh. He'd be all right. He's a machine, isn't he?
Yeah. He's like an ox, isn't he? Winks sideways to skip back to
I don't know. You tell me how you work this one out.
With a ping. Oh, we got a super chat?
We've got a super chat. First,
read that out? Because I don't have it on my screen.
I don't have it yet. I'm sure it'll come through.
We have a super chat from...
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to like this one, aren't I?
TK.
He said, we have a super chat from TK. He says, Kane is overrated. What? I mean, yeah. But, I've kind of been saying this for a while. I think people are still judging him based on his 2014 to 2017 Kane, which I think was world class in those years. I think he dipped from 2018 to 2019. I think he had a great season last season. But it all depends, isn't it? Because he could have a rubbish game, but then he can pop up with a couple of goals.
Exactly.
That's the thing with Harry Kane, isn't it? And then everyone says he's a world beater again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that TK's got £4.49 to waste.
Yeah. you disagree with that, don't you?
100%.
Yeah.
He's our best player. We should be building a
Do you think he's our best player then?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't.
100%.
I think Son at their best. I think Son's got more to his game.
Longevity wise, numbers wise, he's outscored.
His numbers are insane, though. You've got to give him that. Yeah, his numbers are insane.
I don't know. I think Levy's doing the maths here. We've got 1,482 people watching.
Højbjerg, lovely little. Who's
that? Is that drag back? That was Højbjerg, yeah.
Is that Højbjerg? Lovely little pirouette there. It was Winks-esque with that pirouette.
Yeah, we've got nearly 1,500 people watching and only 311 likes. So
come on, guys, get the likes up. Come on, let's do Ben and Sim proud here.
I'll see you.
Let's show them what we can do without them.
Levy doing the calculations on that one.
Please like the stream, guys. It would really help us out. Helps the algorithms, whatever the hell that means. Maura.
You mentioned it about 5 times.
I keep saying it.
No idea what
something
it means.
might happen if I keep saying the word.
The algorithms. What is an algorithm? I have no idea.
Sounds posh, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Another super chat. Kane is the best striker in the world. COYS.
Come on,
Jess.
Come on, Catman.
There we go. Balanced it out.
Well done, mate. Well done.
But he only balanced it with $2, though.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. $2 worth a lot more when it makes sense.
There's not actually an awful lot to commentate on the actual game here, is there, Bob? Because it's very stop-start. It's sort of a lot of congestion in the middle of the park. Sort of a lot of throw-ins and fouls. So
we do have the voice of reason in the comments. Scott M.
John, we're never going to get a better striker than Kane, so please. Peter Kaiser. So please.
Please. Oh, here we go.
Come on, Dele Alli, get stuck in, son.
Scott M says Kane is by far our best player, not even close, and that is not an insult to Son. Well done, Scott. Scott M. I love Scott M. Good lad.
He's the one that said Mora was having a bad game.
No
earlier.
comment.
Oh, out wide, cross coming in from Palace, and it's out for a. No, Palace kept it in. I'm just going to say Palace. You can do the players. Ward, I think it was. Hooked in by MacArthur and headed out, cleared. Oh, lovely little touch there. And Dele Alli looking for the forward pass there to Harry Kane. And
Dele Alli has
sort
been
of pinned back a little bit here, aren't we, Bob?
Yeah. They're building really well down the wings, actually. And Zaha's got the ball now, played it in. I need to put my glasses on again. Cross coming in and out for a goal kick. Dele Alli needs to step up. I know he's playing in a different position, but he shouldn't be giving the ball away like that. Simple pass out to Harry Kane.
He's just a nonchalant player, though, isn't he? That's his strengths and his weaknesses, his kind of nonchalance. And I think, when we need him to pull out a little trick or two, he can do that. But when you need him to sort of keep things a little bit steady and retain the ball, sometimes he can give it away too easily. 100%. Anyway, we've got a goal kick here. Another super chat from Travis. Come on, guys, get those super chats in. Travis Kendall. We're at the point where we are more concerned with Son being out than Kane, and I'm okay with this. So everything seems to be around Kane and Son, all these super chats. I mean, I can see why a lot of people would be concerned, but for me, they're equally as important. Us missing a Kane. There's an argument to say they're equally as important. Yeah. I mean, I think going forward, though, Son's going to be our new talisman, isn't he? Oh, yeah. I mean, he would have scored 3 out of 3 if he'd been given that penalty, which he normally... I thought he would have been penalty taker in Kane's absence. But obviously Ali took it. But I actually think Son's been looking a little bit lukewarm, the last few months. But he's still popping up with goals, so that shows the quality that he's got. Yeah. Anyway, out wide here.
Big up, Travis. Cheers for the super chat, mate.
Palace with a little bit of control of the game at the moment. Shot coming in, scuffed wide. Has that take a deflection?
I think it took a deflection,
it's out for a corner then.
It hit the back of Winks's...
Catman chairs. I doubt Ben and Sim would have dissed my super chat amount, but all good, John. No worries, man. Like it's all welcome.
Big up, Catman.
Big up. Bring on Brian Hill. Smart Donut says. He is a smart donut. I think he's a smart donut. This boy. So corner to Palace. It's going to be an in-swinging corner.
Joe's preempted it. I think we're going to concede from this corner. There we go.
Kane's back for this one. No one on the edge of the area, which I don't like, because when it gets headed out to the edge of the area, there's no one there, and then the shot comes back in from Zaha.
Yeah.
And another deflection. I think it's another corner.
Another corner.
I don't like it when we don't have anyone on the edge of the area. I think that's schoolboy. I really do.
Especially with the pace we've got as well.
You've got to commit a couple of players forward. Look, no one on the edge of the area here.
Exactly.
All 11 men in the penalty area.
Just asking for it to come back in.
You're not defending the second ball well enough here, so I'd be disappointed here if we give something away. So, yeah, shocking. The referee's having a word with Dele Alli here, maybe for a little bit of argy-bargy in the penalty area.
Good old argy-bargy.
Were you taught that? Did you used to play a lot of football when you were young?
Yes. I played for my previous company, a very large logistics company. Oh, and they were
Dele Alli. I can see refs having a go at him because he's sort of.
That's it. Yeah.
He's putting his arms and cupping him. Cross coming in and headed out, and I think it's given a foul on Lloris.
Oh, he stayed down. Oh no, it's all right. Yeah, I used to play. Annual tournaments for a previous company in Liverpool. Right. I used to love it, mate. And then
what was your position?
Centre midfield.
All right, little midfield general, were you?
Yes, I was Ndembele. No, I wasn't. I was Musa
never
Dembele.
Turning up.
Yeah, Musa Dembele.
Were you ever taught when you were young, when you're in the penalty area, to like grab shirts and make it difficult? And I was told that. I was taught to grab them by the shirt and pin them.
I was so good at defending. I was always the one in the halfway line.
You
stay out there, Bob.
Yeah, you just keep
yourself there.
Anyway, who's
Gallagher?
That? Gallagher.
Are you?
You do the names, Bob.
Ayers had a good one there, and
Kouyaté.
They're keeping their width pretty well, aren't they? Zaha out on the left.
To be honest, they've got us sort of pinned in our own half at the moment.
Yeah.
But we do look dangerous on the break, so we've got options, like we can play quick transitions, get it through to maybe Mora, Ali. So I think the complexion of the game is looking all right at the moment. They don't really look like scoring, but then there's not really been much action the other way, is there? Come on, guys, get the super chats in. Please like the stream. Please support it whilst Ben and Sim are in the stadium. Hopefully, we're going to see a bit of their fan footage as well at half time, if there's anything to report on.
Alexander Chodda.
Cross coming in and headed out by Emerson, I think it was.
Dele must have gone out yesterday.
Dele Alli looks like he's had a bit of a...
Yeah, he's had a bit of a late
one.
Night sesh. Yeah.
So Kevin Ride, Dele Alli and Winks ballet dancers. Who stole their money? FFS.
Yeah, Dele's getting a bit of grief.
Is he? Dele's getting grief already, is he?
Yeah. Get Dele off now. He's rubbish. Fouls, giving the ball away.
Louise Mason, want to see some of Hill on the pitch. Don't we all, son? Don't we all?
Yeah.
Dylan 03 parking the bus against Palace. I don't think that's intentional. I really don't. Anyway, Palace with the ball, and it's gone out for a goal kick.
There. Benteke just playing.
Benteke there with a bit of a loose touch.
They are looking more and more confident, aren't they?
They're growing into the game more. They're starting to have a bit more of the control of the ball, aren't they? And control of the exchanges. And
we've got to remember this is a brand new back two as well. In Tanganga and Roden.
I'll tell you what though, Emerson is looking solid. I'm really pleased with the look of him so far. Kane and Dele Alli have been a little bit isolated.
Yeah, Dele Alli's gone to the other side now. Is Lucas? Yep. So Lucas and.
Well, I think it's sort of pretty fluid, isn't it? I think they're kind of going where their instinct takes them at the moment. Here we go, 3 attempts to 0 for Palace, but I can't even really think about their attempts. So you could just pretty much say 0-0 on that one. A little bit of a bitty game, very stop-start at the moment, everyone. It's the 39th minute. Nuno just looking on at the touchline.
If you're neutral, it's been pretty crap.
It has, hasn't it? Yeah, there's been nothing really much to talk about so far. But Winks with the interception.
Go on, Winks.
Back to Reguilon. Reguilon inside to Skip. Skip to Winks. Nice little 1-2s here. Kane back to Skip. Skip to... who is that? Højbjerg, is that?
Højbjerg, that is. One-touch football. Lucas.
Mora looking for options. Back to Højbjerg. And Roden now. Left-hand side to Winks. Winks to Ali. Nice bit of possession from Spurs here.
That's what we need.
This is what we need, yeah. Skip back to Emerson. Patient build-up here. Skip looking for options forwards, but having to go back to Emerson. Emerson out wide. And cross coming in, looking for Ali, and cut out and cleared. Oh, straight back in there, though. By Højbjerg. Højbjerg gives... Oh, he went in for a tackle there and mistimed it. And Palace are breaking it, pouring forwards in numbers on the left-hand side.
Hey, Ben and Sim, looking good today. Looking handsome today. Yeah.
Do not adjust your television screens. Oh, shot coming in and over the bar again by Gallagher. Yeah. That was like his free kick. Another Rosetta.
We need Sonny, not Kane.
Terrible shot there by Gallagher.
Catman Jess is leaving us for a bit and coming back at after half time.
Oh, Stephen Delaney, John and Bob, have you practiced your goal celebration?
Yes, we have. I don't know, is it beer over our heads?
Well, yeah, like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Reguilon's done well there.
Oh, we could do the dentist chair, couldn't we?
Yeah, well, that'll be good. Yeah. Went through Højbjerg like a knife through butter, and Skip there picking up the pieces with a sliding tackle there. And Emerson looking for options and having to... Oh, he's almost given the ball away there.
No. The referees are being lenient this season, which is good to see.
It hasn't really helped this game, though, is it?
No, unless it's against Spurs.
Yeah.
It's always good to see. But yeah, I don't think there's been much goal mouth action, has there?
Smart donut. Unpopular opinion. I think all of the players out and injured. Steven Bergwijn is the biggest loss.
100%.
I mean, it's just one of those things where because he hasn't played, it's easy to...
Well, they do say
whenever a player doesn't play, it's like we really miss this player, and then when he's in the side, you think of the next player that's not in the side. We really miss him, and then we really miss him.
But you think the outlay that
Zaha wriggles into the penalty area. Don't give a penalty away. Coming in. Chance. Lloris saves it. Save. Gallagher there, I think it was.
Yes, it was.
Zaha did really well to wriggle into the penalty area.
It was a double save, I think, in the end.
It was from a very, very tight angle. He would have done well to score, but
Emerson being twisted
Zaha
there.
sort of turns Emerson there, which is a bit worrying. Goes straight past. Was that Højbjerg there?
Yeah.
Højbjerg's been done a couple times recently. I don't know why.
Reguilon actually first with the tackle, and then
with his thigh, Lloris.
Lloris, yeah.
So corner now to Palace. Palace having a lot of pressure at the moment, so. Got to hold firm for these moments. Gallagher with it looks like it's going to be an in-swinging corner. No one on the edge of the area again, and headed wide by Benteke.
Who was it mentioned? I think it was Michael from Tottenham Feed. He said that we've not been tested this season in the air, and he's right.
Yeah, I can't think of many moments.
No, because obviously Man City don't have that Harry Kane-esque player. Watford and Wolves don't. Jimenez obviously has not come back to that standard yet. So today Benteke is going to be and has been a test And obviously he's
an aerial threat,
and he's and he won that header pretty easily, didn't he?
Someone's saying Emerson's getting exposed today. I don't think so.
I think that's first time, actually.
That was the first time I saw him get turned there.
I think they're targeting him. Weren't Spurs going to sign Zaha? Then Levy backed Bolts at the price. No regret.
Well, there was a David. Yeah, there's a lot of players that
I was going to say that's probably Dave. That's probably one of 284 players that we've.
I still remember Rivaldo.
Rivaldo,
coming.
Mate.
Who's your like the biggest player that we nearly got and didn't?
I know a lot of people say Grealish, but Grealish wasn't up there.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Going for him.
Yeah.
No, not Dembele. Probably Dybala. That would have been a game changer. Yeah, I think that would have been a game changer.
Maradona, nearly came.
Yeah, Maradona, man.
I know he was at the end of his career. He still would have been quality for like a season or two. Anyway, Palace now with the free kick, whipped in, headed out, and out for a throw-in. I'll tell you what, Palace are looking more threatening at the moment. We seem to look a little bit shell-shocked.
Guys, 1,600 people watching, only 500 or so likes.
Come on, get the likes up, guys.
I can't work that one out,
I'm going to keep mentioning the A word.
Yes.
Super chat here from HJ Lee 01. Less reliance on Kane. Ironically, open up space for him. Over reliance on Kane makes him a target, and we don't do well as a team. Ooh. Absolutely bang on. That's what I agree with that. That's my opinion. Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth in that.
There does seem to be an over reliance on Kane.
What's your opinion on that then?
Well, I don't want to go into a rant. There's a reason why there's an over reliance on Kane, because we haven't built the squad. We're always rebuilding. So
I've been saying that since the 90s. We're in a team that's rebuilding in transition.
We've been rebuilding for 20 years. Yeah. So I think that's a whole different conversation, isn't it, John? Why we are having to rely.
That's the whole Enoch and Levy.
We need Brian for that one.
Yeah. Well, Brian's coming on the show
of course
for a watch along soon. So this is going to happen for the next few games. We've got a series of gold members like Bob Spur here coming on the channel. So if you want to be in the hot seat and you're become a gold member, familiarise yourselves with us on the post-match fan show, and then maybe you could be in the hot seat here like Bob is. So how's it gone so far, Bob? Are you enjoying?
I'm loving it, mate. Yeah. I'm watching Spurs. There you go. Half time.
Half time, everyone.
0-0.
And 0-0. Yeah, bit of a drab one, isn't it?
Yeah. Biggest news basically is Dyer going off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dyer going off, and us. To be fair, from 20 odd minutes, we had a new centre back pairing, and we've done okay. Just shows what influence Nuno's got on the team, that we can get two new players in that position, and they've performed pretty well. I think there will be changes made at half time.
Do you think there'll be changes?
Tactically, I think.
Oh, tactically, yeah.
Yeah, I think tactically. I think I don't know if they'll go four in midfield, because there's Skip and Højbjerg and Winks are going through a lot of work. How that'll work, who'll go? Oh, I've just seen a class goal there from Zidane.
Yes.
how that'll work, and who'll go out wide of the four, either side, I'm not sure, but we do need.
I think we do need something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's very negative at the moment. We don't really look threatening. There's been a few chances in the first sort of 10 minutes where we looked as though we could hurt them on the counter attack a little bit, but there's been no real penetration. And the end of that half, I thought Palace looked like they're in control a little bit more. They pinned us back. So. I'm looking for a little bit of a change of something at half time, but
a lot of people.
It's been a bit drab so far, guys. Sorry for the lack of moments. We've just been a conversation, me and Bob.
We
bring the entertainment.
A lot of people are saying Winks off.
Really, Winks off.
But I think if it were training, then maybe. The fact it's 0-0, I don't think there's any need. Make any changes.
Moore is the only one that really looks as though he's driving forwards with the ball. The rest of the team just look like they're just intercepting, cutting out passes, and just keeping things safe. So I think we need to be a little bit more brave second half, definitely, if we want to get 3 points out of this, let's say. Yep. Jay Deeney, Kane is a passenger. Yep. Worst player, I'd say, for us so far.
Brian Daigle. They were all over us near the end. Luis looks shaky. Gillen and Dembele on for Winks and Ali. Winks and Ali.
I think if you're going to bring 2 off, you'd probably take Winks off. Probably take Ali off. Yeah.
And he'll definitely. But I would keep it the same.
You probably have to keep it the same till about the 60th minute, don't you?
How abysmal was that, Gogeta? Yeah.
Vinny, do I have to do a sort of piece at half time or not? That's at the end, isn't it? The post match,
1.8, nearly 1,900 people watching.
1,906 watching, guys. Get that up. Come on, bring your mum into the room. Come on, bring your grandma. Tell her to get on the stream. Get them all involved, you know.
Get your pet dog.
Yeah,
get them all in. Yeah, a lot of people not happy with the performance.
Yeah. But I predicted this. I did think it was going to be a tight game. Not much in it.
Barney Farrell, shout out. There you go, shout out, mate.
When was the last time we won at Selhurst Park?
We drawn
a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Was it three seasons ago?
3 seasons ago.
Can you remember the scores?
I can't remember, mate. Was it 1-0?
Who knows? When was the last time we?
Obviously, we had the Dele Alli goal
at Selhurst Park, and who scored? 3-1. It's Ben Koshaba, straight in there. Ben, well done, Ben. And he's saying it a few times here.
Who's that?
Ben Koshaba. Was it 3-1? I can't remember.
Could have been. 3-1, yeah.
Ben,
3-1.
Who were the goal scorers in that game? Anyone know?
Scored, didn't he? Nuno should get Wenger as an assistant.
Oh God, who wrote that?
Come on, man.
Come on.
That's the Nailers.
You get a yellow card for that one.
No creativity. Get Winks off and put in Dembele. That's Timmy.
The Tottenham kid says Winks is the best. Danny Din pains my eyes to watch this. Yeah, it hasn't been good so far.
Has Kane touched the ball? It's Melka.
Well, he's fallen over a few times, isn't he?
He has, yeah.
He's done his classic falling over a few times.
Yeah.
But typical Kane, he'll probably pop up with a couple goals at the end. So
it was 1-0 we won 3 seasons ago. Foyth scored.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Was it last kind of towards the end of the game, wasn't
it? That's it, yeah. Brian Daigle. Yeah. Cheers for that, mate.
Well done, Brian. You get a star.
You get a star for going onto Google and searching that.
One tonner is saying, John, what do you expect from Kane? He's the only one in front. Not even Messi can't win games completely on his own. Now, that's a good point. I mean, he's very isolated. We haven't done enough through the middle of the park. There's no real creativity, no real thrust. So, you're right there. Good point.
What's your thoughts on Lloris getting 2 more years, or allegedly being offered 2 more years?
Good point, Bob. Personally, I see that I think his time's come. His time here is coming to an end. I still think he's a good goalkeeper, but I think that we're now seeing the end of his cycle. I think he's in the twilight period of his time with us. I got a lot of grief for saying that, but I do believe that I think Golini could be a bit of a unit for us.
So you think it's time for him to move on?
I think at the end of this season we should. But I don't want to start talking about it now because I want to see what happens in the next few weeks. But I've noticed in the last couple of seasons his bad patches have been getting longer and longer. So last season he had a bad patch for about 10 games where he was really off it. And the season before he was off it for about half a dozen games. Let's just see what he does this season. Already he did a poor punch out in Germany against Watford. He did a poor punch out that could have given a goal away. He did a silly little roll out to Dyer, which got Dyer injured there. Well, I don't know if that's his fault necessarily. Could be both of them, not really on the same wavelength. But I just want to see what happens to Lloris this season. What's your thoughts on him?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's a heart, and it shouldn't be the case. The fact he's been there for so long, he's showed a bit of loyalty. Could have gone other places. He is our club captain. I look at it that way. Yeah, he deserves it. But then, like you say, mate, eventually he does need to move on, and we have another goalkeeper who can challenge him. If we didn't have a backup, if Joe Hart was still there, then I'd say give him a couple of seasons, give him a couple of season contract. But with Golini being there now, I've got to admit I've not seen much of Golini. It looked well nervous against Frere Rocher.
In
the home leg for the first few minutes. So
he did actually.
But everyone should have two class goalkeepers. For me, I kind of agree with you. Maybe it's time to move on and get that stronger or certainly more definitive first.
But we're not saying he's not a top goalkeeper. No, he's given us amazing service. You know, he's been a real top goalkeeper. I would say, you know, at his best, he was like top 10 in the world, I would say. And he's been a great servant, loyal. And he could have left, you know, when things weren't going well, we weren't winning anything. He could have left, but he stuck with us. So fair play to him. They're just showing some highlights here of Kane. I don't know why they're showing this. I think they're showing how isolated he looks here.
They're just showing what world class. We've had 3 super chats while we've been waffling.
Oh, have they? Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, get those super chats in.
So
do you want to read them out?
80 with a $1.99. That wasn't very good, I think. That kind of sums up the first half.
You're right, yeah.
Lazy 8, big up, mate, big up. $4.99 US. Hey, lads, Kane not doing his usual drop back routine. Do you think that's affecting our forward momentum? That's true. We've not seen him come deep, have we?
Have we seen Kane drop deep? Not really. I think he's been trying to play a bit more of a lone striker role, isn't he?
Yeah.
But we really haven't seen Kane at all. He's sort of, when he has come back, he's just sort of tried to shield the ball, and he's just fallen over most of the time. So he hasn't really done anything so far. He's been pretty anonymous, pretty invisible. But this is what happens when you play Kane. You find that the team performance looks a little bit anonymous, I find.
Yeah.
But then he might pop up with a goal, and then it's all like warranted, it's vindicated. But at the moment, it all looks a bit static, a bit stale.
What I'd say, Lazy, is the reason probably why we haven't got that midfield runner. I mean, we've got Dele Alli who's out wide, but if Ali was playing in that number 10, it'd probably justify him coming a bit late and playing the ball through to Ali. With Ali being out wide and having to track back a bit, the likes of Skip, Højbjerg and Winks aren't going to run beyond the line. So I think that's probably a reason, because if he comes deep, we literally have no one up
no
front.
Runners,
but
no movement.
Good to see you on there, matey.
What was that? Was that the 2 super chats? Was there another?
No, there's one more from HJ Lee 01. In second half, they should transition Kane as a numero 10 role and put Dele up top, take Winks off and bring in Hill at the top left flank. So not only a personnel change, but a system change as well from HJ.
Yeah, I could see that working as well. I mean, Dele Alli, does he have his shooting boots on though at the moment? I haven't really seen enough evidence to suggest that he's he's got his shooting boots on. I had a really good point I was going to make. I've forgotten it. So obviously it wasn't. Oh, Ray Jenkins, he sends us a hot dog. Thanks, Ray, for the hot dog there. $1.99 super chat, man. Hot dog. How did he get that little hot dog emoji there?
It's a sticker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ray Jenkins. Can we have some pop with that as well?
Some what?
Pop. It's a northern thing, that I've learned from Derby.
I thought you said pot.
Pop. Yeah, pot,
Keep it PG, please, Bob. Keep things PG. We've got grandma watching, remember?
Everyone's not. I can't see a signal. Someone give me something positive about the first
I'll tell you
half.
what I'm going to say. This is the positive thing. Do you know what? Reguilon's played well, I think.
He has, yeah.
Reguilon's played really well, and I think he got a very important last-minute sliding block against Gallagher when they could have scored. I think Reguilon's also put in a good performance. I think Skip's been all right as well.
See, leaving Winks out of that conversation.
Winks hasn't actually done that much wrong, I have to say, but he hasn't done much right either, that's a typical Winks display, isn't it?
Guys, give me a mark out of 10. No, mark out of 5 for Winks.
Oh God,
just Winks alone.
Poor Winks.
Give me a mark out of 5 for Winks. I'll see what people say in the chat. 0, 3, 3, 4, 2, 5. Marco giving a 5 out of 5.
4.5, 2.5, 0, 1, 1.5.
Yeah, average.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3. Someone's giving a 6.
Whee!
Give up. But no one's.
And also Emerson. I have to say, Emerson's surprised me. I think he's come into the side and he's looked solid, I have to say.
He was beaten once by Zaha late in the first half, but till then, I think that was a tactical ploy as well from Vieira.
Do you think?
I think so. Yeah, new player. He's probably watched a few videos of him. He is known as to be a bit more Aurier-esque, as in a bit Russian in the tackle. So I think they targeted him. Scotham's giving Winks a 2. Surav 1.5. 10 out of 5. Tom Messi 6. This was out of 5, guys. Tom? 6.5
out of 5. That brilliant. Is incredible.
That was brilliant. Okay. So we can establish that not many people are happy with Winks. 420 from Levy. The three central holding midfielders. Will Stewart's going to be. This is going to be doing Will Stewart's nutting. He's a big believer. We shouldn't be playing with 2 holding midfielders anyway. The fact we're playing with 3, I bet he's pulling his hair out, and he hasn't even got any.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully, he can come on.
He's happy about that. You saying that? My missus just asked, "What's a Winks?"
Winks off.
David Harris Lowe. We need a birthday win. 2-0 Harry Kane.
Happy birthday,
Harris Lowe. I didn't know you had a double barrel in there.
No, that's not David Harris.
Oh, it's not?
That's not our David Harris.
Oh, it's not. It's another one.
Yeah,
it's an imposter.
It's an imposter.
Either that or he got married.
Yeah.
Winks is the English Xavi, Indra Gurung says.
Who's that? Winks.
Yeah.
He was known. Remember?
Maybe in terms of height, I think that's probably the only.
There was talk when he one of the very
only by Sim, I think.
Brenda, Delhi pissed me off.
Why has Delhi pissed you off? Come on, let's have it out.
What has he done, Brenda? What has he done?
Red Rogue Rebel saying Nuno out!
Come on!
Exclamation mark! Wow!
Come on, man!
Slightly knee jerk, isn't it, Bob?
I mean, if only we'd won the first 3 games and seen top of the league, eh?
I mean, remember we've won the last 3 games 1-0, and that's looking still possible. So, for another 1-0.
Brenda's gone into hiding.
Dio says Kane more anonymous than the Invisible Man from Deadpool 2. But he's world class. I mean, how can he be anonymous?
Leave him alone.
Rory Sykes, bunch of girls, he says.
Oof, I don't know if we can say that in today's...
Is that about us, though?
Oh, right, yeah. Cheers for that.
Yeah. By the way, big up to Ben and Sim, wherever you are. If you're tuning in to see how we're getting on here. We're holding down the fort. Bob is now taken your place, Ben. So,
they're probably tuning in, pissing themselves, going, what is
going
crying.
on here?
What we've done. Calling everyone
Imagine
else.
we just hijacked the whole show and talked about, like, I don't know, something out like cricket or something.
We could talk about, certain airlines providing a good service.
Yeah.
2,118
Come on, get those
watching.
likes up, hit the subscribe button, tell your grandma.
We're gonna get to 1K likes. We have to. We're 753.
Come on, guys, let's show Ben and Sim how we can get the numbers higher.
Look, we don't want them back, so let's get those likes in. Let's give them early retirement.
We're going to do a lock-in and we're just going to stay here.
Yeah.
We're going to hold the whole place to ransom.
Can't see us scoring today, lads. Mark Cross. Big up, Mark. Big up, mate. We need Sonaldo. Yes, of course,
Let's
mate.
see if there's been any changes at half. I doubt there's been any changes at half-time. Let's see what Rio's saying.
Can't see any changes there.
Rio saying, Palace should just do a lot more of the same, and Spurs have to be a lot more aggressive and throw caution to the wind. Yeah,
100%.
That's bang on from Rio there.
He's been listening. He's been listening
to the show, isn't he?
He has. Lloris saved Spurs. 7-0, 7-0, 7-0.
Jay Deeney says number 1 John sexual here. Oh, bless you. The feeling's mutual, my friend. The feeling's mutual. Right, second half here, about to get underway. Here we go, Bob. And Palace
Here we go.
Now pinged forwards and back to who's that, Bob?
I was actually trying to look.
Oh, Zaha nearly does Emerson, but he sort of just trips on the ball a little bit, and Emerson gets a foot in and out for a throw in.
That's a throw in.
He nearly got done there, didn't he? But he sort of Zaha sort of
went off
slipped a little
Zaha.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Spurs throw in. Royale.
That's it,
Royale.
Man. Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. Name that movie, guys.
What a world-class chest down there from Kane. It was
thrown to Spurs. Emerson takes it. Bit of head tennis.
Lucas had a good start too. There we go.
Oh, Kane.
Great nutmeg.
Ali now, can he find...
Oh,
look at this on the left-hand side. Oh, the pass was a little bit overweighted there. We had a little bit of an overlap going on there.
Reguilon gives it away.
And Reguilon gives it away.
That was a poor pass
an
from
opportunity
Dele.
there. Oh, good header out by Tanganga.
Good, great.
Well in there. Skip. There's a little bit more zip to the Spurs players at the moment. Kane back to Højbjerg.
Scott M will be happy that Kane's coming a bit deep. Lucas needs that start he had to the first half. He looked so aggressive, didn't he?
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction, come on Spurs. Yeah, a lot of people getting
Pulp Fiction. Well done, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit of a poor pass from Dele Alli there. Nearly had... Oh, great ball, but is that Skip? Great
Emerson.
Ball to Emerson on the right side by the corner flag. Looks for the nutmeg. Nearly gets the nutmeg and cleared. But it's only gone straight through to Højbjerg. Højbjerg to Mora. What can Mora do? Mora tries to jink in between. Plays brilliant from Mora. Can he get a shot off? Gets a shot.
Oh!
First straight into the hands of Gaiata. Brilliant by Mora there.
First shot in anger.
That's what you'd like to see from Mora. You know, he's the one that can open the door, I think. You know, look at this. Jinx and look at the turns here. And gets the shot off. And unfortunately, straight down the throat, as Sim would say, of Gaiata.
One of his famous catchphrases.
I'm in Sim's hot seat today, so I have to use some of his slogans. And we're pressing work. We've got a lot of men forward here pressing, which probably Nuno's said that to them at half time to be a little bit more aggressive. And out for a throw-in. Come on, Spurs. Come on. Let's set the tempo now. Let's get a nice aggressive tempo going.
I love it that make you fun of Sim. He likes to try and make him taking the piss out of Sim.
It's all good banter.
We don't want him back. We don't want him on Ben back.
Højbjerg gives away a throw-in. Alexander Chodda, how you doing, mate? Our players need to have better movement when we have the ball. It's been a big problem for years. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking so good so far, is it? Anyway, Gallagher here, 25 yards from goal. Is he going to get a shot off? No, out wide. Bit of a scuffed cross through, cleared by Højbjerg. Mora's there as well.
It's a bit of loose, but it comes out to MacArthur there.
Oh, through ball, and Gallagher's
in.
there, looks for the pullback cross, and he's out for a corner.
Roden did well there, kept
Roden.
run.
I'll tell you what, Roden and Tanganga have been reasonably solid. Don't want to give the kiss of death, but they've actually been looking, reasonably solid.
You had to say that just before a corner, didn't you?
I know, I had to say that, didn't I? I think I'd quite like to see us commit a few plays on the edge of the area just for the counter-attack, but let's see what's happening here. No, all 11 men in the penalty area here. There. It's a bit negative, but anyway, let's see what happens here. Dele Alli with a bit of argy-bargy again. Ball coming in. Mora with the header out. And
it was an important header, actually, doesn't it? Took it away from everyone. No better movement. Any movement, Miles?
MacArthur with a throw. Spurs are back. All men defending here at the moment.
MacArthur there. Anderson. Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Zaha on the ball now.
Zaha.
Always,
a few step overs. Chance!
Oh, Roden!
Oh my goodness me! A massive chance there, and a block about 6 yards out, and Roden takes one for the team.
I'm sorry, but how can Benteke get the ball, control it, and let Gallagher take the shot as well? That was. I'm surprised no one went actually in for the ball to try and clear it. Look, is there the chance to control it?
Roden takes it straight in the chest there, and he's sort of gone down there. Probably winded himself. Oh, it's actually a deflection. I'll tell you what.
He's alright.
Big chance there for Palace, you'd have to say.
Yep. They're looking strong.
Corner here, out-swinging corner. Dinked in, header out by Roden.
Roden again.
Only to the edge of the area. That's what I mean about the edge of the area. You've got to have someone for the second ball on the edge of the area. Mitchell scuffs.
Oh no, MacArthur won it. MacArthur.
Was it MacArthur? MacArthur sort of drags one wide there, but... Come on, Spurs. Come on. Opportunity to go 5 points clear at the top of the table.
Yeah.
When was the last time you could say that?
Petrolhead 107. We definitely need a more creative player. Another super chat from HJ Lee 01.
Great comment. Great comment.
Enderbilly needs a girlfriend to get his emotions straightened out, settle down, have a family. Yeah, I think you agree with all of that, apart from the last bit, don't you?
Oh, Mora driving forwards, looking for runners. There's no one there. He has to go out wide to Højbjerg. Højbjerg out wide to Emerson. Emerson is pressurised and back to Højbjerg. Højbjerg looking for Mora.
Oof.
The ball wasn't a good pass, and Mora's gone down now, and he's put his arm in the air. I hope he's not injured. Please don't be injured.
It looks
he's not looking good. He's he's still down now. Mora's still down. He took a real bad one there. And anyway, it's shoved over there. That's going to be a yellow card, I think.
Great cynical.
And Tanganga's really getting into the face of Zaha. It's a punch-up, ladies and gentlemen. It's a punch-up. Everyone's stepping in. Everyone's getting in here. Oh, look at this.
That was the best blatant foul I've ever seen. Yeah. He literally pushed him over, didn't he?
Tanganga with a brilliant cynical tackle. I think that was actually pretty good, actually.
That was Jose-esque.
Yeah, it was Jose-esque. And then Zaha and Tanganga go forehead to forehead there. First bit of excitement in the game there. That was a great moment.
That was brilliant. But
that was a real Lamella-esque cynical foul there, wasn't it? It's a yellow card.
What's Kane? Kane's actually showing a bit of passion. But did Zaha raise his hands? I don't know why he's bringing Kane over, because Kane's not the captain. Now Tanganga.
Zaha's talking to Kane here, and Kane's having a word. So
yeah.
It was a very cynical foul.
Yeah.
Yellow card. Going to get booked for this, because it was the most blatant yellow card you've ever seen.
It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant.
I think he's had a yellow card in every game, isn't he, Tanganga?
Yeah. Now does Zaha raise his...
Tanganga's got to be careful now.
Yeah.
Zaha is talking to the ref. I don't know what. Oh, Zaha's got a yellow card as well.
Yeah, rightly so.
I didn't see what happened there, but I think he retaliated. So we're going to sit here on the high. Oh, they're showing the Mora one.
Oh.
So this hopefully Mora's still.
No, I think is
Mora all right?
I don't think he's got up since. He's twisted it, isn't he?
Oh no, Mora. He looked like if there was going to be a chance, it's probably going to come from Mora as well. And a great shove by Tanganga there. Oh, and
there you go.
Zaha with it.
Come on, look, he lifted. He raised his hands. There.
It's like they want to push each other, but they
know they can't.
So they kind of
Tanganga just stood there.
You know when you really want to shove someone, you kind of go,
"Go on, Jaffet." I think he's got. Zaha's still at it.
Booking this season.
Zaha's still at it. He's got to be careful though, Jaffet. You can't lose him.
Second booking this season for Jaffet. You can see that's really got him pumped up now.
Yeah, that's what we need, man. Bit of fire.
Yeah. That was actually probably the most exciting moment of the game, I have to say. But anyway, it's in a dangerous position here. Free kick.
Zaha's...
This is always a dangerous position, free kicks from here, when they're whipped in.
Yeah.
Gallagher with his 90s haircut.
Yeah. Trying to be the next Grealish.
Yeah.
90s haircut.
Ball comes in. Dangerous! Oh, and it's gone straight out for a goal kick. Yeah, he had a touch of the
boy zone.
Boy zone, what's the American one called?
NSYNC.
Just before NSYNC, there was a boy band. I can't think what the name.
Guys, 90s American.
Guys, what's the name of the boy band just before NSYNC? The serious football chat here.
Tangi's got one over. Tanganga's got one over.
Not Boys to Men, Jeff. No, not Westlife. Backstreet Boys. There we
go.
Was it? Darby Cronin wins the prize there. Oh, here we go. Palace on the breakaway. Oh, cleared by Tanganga.
One Direction.
One Direction. That's us today, isn't it? One Direction. Sitting back. Oh. If you could describe our performance in boy bands, what would it be, everyone?
Yes, good question. That's a great one, that one.
Cleared by Højbjerg. Hooked clearance.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Blue.
Squeaky Bum Time. That could be a boy band name, couldn't it?
Jedward. Brian Dable. Not take that. No Direction.
Yeah.
Milli Vanilla.
Wasn't it Milli Vanilli,
wasn't it? They
were Milli Vanilli? What was Milli Vanilli, Bob?
Yeah, Milli Vanilli. There were a couple of guys who got done for lip syncing.
Oh, really? What do you mean got done for? They all do that.
No. They were releasing songs trying to make out it was them singing.
Right.
And it wasn't.
Oh, it was someone else singing.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got caught out.
Ouch. Palace here on the left-hand side, cut out.
Zaha and Emerson. Just put Tanganga out there.
Yeah.
For a bit.
Palace fans are really buoyed by this. They're.
Of course, guys, we will be doing a phone. I am right. I know we're
going to do a post-match.
We're doing post-match phone in as well.
After this, yeah.
So stick around.
Become a gold member. Come on, guys. Become a gold member. Then you can have your say. You know, become part of the family. Whipped in cross. Oh, Lloris.
What's he doing?
Punch and he's whiffed it. Another whiff job by Lloris there.
Right on cue with your half-time
analysis.
Yes. He's always been shit.
He's always been a little bit scary, isn't he, with those? Like he went for it and completely whiffs it. Oh dear, oh dear. The score is 0-0, 58th minute. And I have to say, it doesn't look like... I can't see us scoring, if I'm being honest. I really can't. But maybe I'm going to give myself the kiss of death in a good way. Anyway. Oh, another cynical one there. Who's that? Oh, no. It's Tanganga. Tanganga's off!
Tanganga is off.
Tanganga's off. Tanganga's been sent off. Cynical by Tanganga. Cynical. You didn't have to do that, Tanganga. It was in the middle of the park. Oh, my goodness. We're in trouble now.
I missed that, so it'd be interesting to see that again.
Gosh. Who can we bring on now? Who's going to go? Who's going to play centre back now?
I don't know.
Højbjerg is probably going to have to go back there, isn't he? Well, we're... oh dear.
He's not going to overturn it. This one thing I don't understand as well. Oh, then again, sometimes they do. Oh, Ben Davies is on.
Ben Davies is coming on now. Oh, my days. Silly by Tanganga. Silly.
He'll have to make a change now in midfield.
Oh, then again, no,
we need that now, don't we?
See, the Palace fans are really, laughing about that because of his earlier shove on Zaha.
I've not seen it, so let's see what happens.
They're just showing it now. Tanganga tries to play a pass forwards there. It got kind of intercepted, and Tanganga
silly
sides
challenge.
In. There's no need to go in there. There's no
silly
need.
challenge.
Do you know what? He's still pumped up, isn't he, from the Zaha incident?
Yeah.
He didn't calm down from that. He's still got the rush of blood there. Oh dear, oh dear. Now it's going to be a difficult last 30 minutes now, isn't it?
You can understand if they were on the attack, if...
it was absolutely no man's land, Bob.
No need, man. No need. So that's...
hot-headed.
Dyer out, Tanganga out.
Son out.
Sanchez out.
Lo Celso out. Romero out.
That's 4 central defenders we've got. We've got out now. We are literally down.
Do you know what? The one... we're down to...
Roden and... There you go. Winks is off.
I'm available if they want to call me up.
Yeah. Winks off and Davis
Winks
on.
is coming off. Good. Okay, so a little throw of the dice here. Rush of blood by Tanganga there. Rush of blood. No need.
So sacrificing Winks to bring Davis on.
Now come on, little creative substitution as well would be nice.
We're going to have to play on the counter now.
Do you know what? This might actually, ironically, help us. It might actually open the game up to more of a cup tie now, and it might create a bit more space in behind.
Take a 0-0 now, wouldn't we?
Guys, would I take a 0-0? No, I still wouldn't take a 0-0. Oh, shot coming in, wide. Tanganga, man, rush of blood. No, absolutely no need.
A lot of people saying Nuno out. I'm not understanding this. And it wasn't Nuno who made that tackle. Stupid challenge. Stupid.
Palace fans are cheering like they've won the game here. Anyway, Nuno's team selection looking iffy. Well, yeah, but he was stretched, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't have started Winks, but that's just the way it goes.
Oh, all right, we're building for the future, aren't we?
Dele Alli looking for Kane. Kane on the right hand side.
Go on.
Tries to beat. Go on, Bob. Tries to beat Mitchell.
That's it. Yeah.
Out for a throw in. If I say the number, can you say the name? Yeah.
This is pathetic. Barafe, Dele off for Ndombele.
I think we still go for the win here. I still think we need to go for 3 points. Just throw caution to the wind, even though we're down to 10 men. God, I knew this would happen. Top of the league, chance to go 5 points clear.
Let's wait and see, mate. Let's wait and see.
I know. But I still think we need to go for the 3 points. I want to see them bring on someone. I want to see them bring on Hill. I don't want to see them try and shut up shop or anything like that.
We need Spanish Messi on.
Come on, in the comment section, would you like to see Hill on? Put Hill in. Hill on if you want to see Hill on.
Hill on. Keep the positivity. Exactly. We've got to wait and see. We've got to wait and see.
I think this could even work in our favour.
It's a good test.
It's going to make it more into a cup tie.
It's a good test for the mentality to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
See how Nuno's got the team together.
Yeah.
They've got the back against the walls now.
Come on, who do you want to see come on? Do you want to see Hill come on? If you could bring anyone on, who do you want to see?
I think that's a unanimous choice there.
Oh, Højbjerg's got it in quite a dangerous area, but he's actually passed it out wide there. It's gone out wide to...
Go on, Who's
that?
That's Reguilon. MacArthur... No, Gallagher winning it back.
And it's out for a throw-in. Do you know what?
There's a lot of needle there.
There's a little bit of needle in this game now, and it could actually open up some more of an FA Cup tie, which might actually help us because it was so tight. It didn't look like anyone was going to score, but
these are the chances. Oh, the only chance.
Come on, bring Hill on. Everyone's saying, come on. He might be the one that unlocks the door.
I think if anyone's going to go off next,
another injury.
No, it's all right. It's just sorting his boot out.
How many are watching, Bob?
2038, 907 likes. Come on, guys.
Come on, get the likes up.
We can get to 1k at least.
Only 908 likes. That's 45%, I think.
That's good.
Come on, guys. If you're watching, it's a simple click away, and it really helps us out. Smash the like button. Eviscerate the like button.
They're playing three at the back. So Davis, Roden, and it looks like Emerson have gone three at the back.
So you got...
I'll just keep an eye on that. I've got a funny feeling we've gone three at the back.
I just thought it was a like for like with Davies slotting in there. Yeah. Anyway, Harry Kane, that was another free kick to Palace. How many free kicks have they had around 25 yards out?
Delhi's. That was a silly challenge, actually. Look. Why? What's the point of that?
Yeah, was it just pointless? Yeah, it was just clumsy, wasn't it? I would quite like to see Dele Alli come off, actually. I think he's been ineffective.
Yeah. Now, is that because of the role? Or
I think partly the role as well. I do think partly the role, yeah. Palace now. They've got their tails up, and this a goal now would hurt
Anderson
us.
In there, how are you in there?
On the right-hand side, Gallagher's going to whip it in. It's going to be an out-swinging, whipped in. Good header, good chance. And cleared.
Harry Kane with a world-class clearance.
World-class, everything. Harry Kane breathes. It's a world-class breath. Zaha taking on Dele Alli.
I'm sure he's getting...
a little Cruyff turn there, looking for the through ball and straight to Lloris. What do you think then, Bob, for the changes?
Yeah, mate, it's 0-0 at the moment. So, I don't know, would we be happy with a 0-0 going away from here, down to 10 men against a buoyant...
Is that a foul? Is that a shove on Mora?
Ref!
That looked like a little cynical shove on Mora.
That was a bit dodgy there. Of course, there's always that thing of evening it out with another red card, isn't there? Always from referee.
They could target Zaha to try and get him sent off, couldn't they?
But I think
that's where we need Lamella. Lamella would be perfect right now. To draw some. Zaha skins Emerson there. Cross coming in. Big chance here for Palace. Could score. And an amazing sliding block. I don't know who that was. Dele Alli there.
Yeah, Dele Alli.
Amazing sliding block tackle there by Dele Alli. Well done, Dele. Absolutely hurls himself at that. Ayew there with a shot, and Dele Alli comes flying in. He's been doing that, actually, to be fair to him, the last 3 games. Here, they're going to show here. Was Mora fouled here? They're going to... No, actually, I don't think there was much in that. Yeah, he went down a little bit too easily. Kane, Mr. Invisible now. Gives the ball away. Dele Alli wins it back.
Come on, play on.
Waved play on. Højbjerg. to Mr. Invisible. Out wide to Reguilon.
The way. Oh, what a poor cross there. Even his invisibility is world class.
Deadpool 2. Out wide to... Emerson's got done a couple times by Zaha, but Zaha is a quality player. But Palace making a change here. They're taking Kouyate off, and they're bringing Milovic. How do you say it, Bob? Milovic.
That's the one, yeah. Best penalty taker they've got.
SH says, is Kane playing? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. He's been the worst player on the pitch for the second Premier League game running. But, of course, you can't bring him off, can you? Because it's Harry Kane.
Do you remember the FA Cup tie when we went to Palace in the FA Cup 4th round? I think it was when we were without Sonny, Kane. We lost 2-0, didn't we? It was in the under Poch 2019. We went there. We lost without a fight. At least we're showing a bit of fight today.
You think there's fight today? There's fight today or not?
But it's lack of quality. I think Dele Alli's block just showed a bit of fight there.
Well, he showed some fight there, didn't he, Dele Alli?
But I just think it's just a lack of quality. I don't want to turn it into a...
It's been a bit negative today, I have to say. I think the formation was a little bit negative, but I still thought we had enough to win. Dele Alli, they're giving away a foul.
There's going to be all this clamour about why didn't Ndombele start.
Do you think? I don't think there is.
There will be. If it
I
finishes 1-0...
I would have liked to see Ndombele play.
Yeah, but I don't see why he would have justified to starting 11 today, apart from... Last season he showed us he's a good player.
Well, because I think he's got world-class ability.
He's not justified it this season, is he? He's not shown us anything.
Well, he has to get a game sometime, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Why not today? Why not today when there's so many absences? Anyway, ball coming in from Palace and header out.
Great.
But only as far as... Oh, well done, Dele Alli. Dele Alli's actually upped his work rate a little bit. He's getting stuck in, Dele Alli.
Come on.
I think he knows it's reaching the 70th minute where there's normally some substitutions.
That's it, yeah.
Come on, Spurs, get up the work rate. It doesn't matter if you're down to 10 men. Just, keep the work rate up. Get Zaha sent off as well. Do you know what? I would still like to bring Hill on.
Yeah.
I would still like to see it, It's just whether or not Nuno's got the balls to do something like that. A block by Dele Alli. Who's this now? Emerson. Who's that? On the left-hand side there.
Lucas. Lucas out there.
Lucas.
Great skill again. Short from Harry.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really created anything, have we, in this game?
Apart from that first shot in the second half.
With
Lucas.
Shot,
Moura coming in.
Guys, what do you reckon in the comment section? What sort of changes would you like to see? Would you like to see Hill come on, or do you think that's a bit suicidal, or do you think that's the right move?
Gil for Ali seems to be very popular at the moment.
I would still do that, just to throw caution to the wind. I would risk losing this game in order to win this game. That's just my mentality. Top of the league, let's go for it. Anyway, Højbjerg here out wide to Emerson. Emerson, is he going to take on his man? No, he shuffles back inside, back to Højbjerg. Højbjerg. Out wide. Davies with a little dinked ball forwards. Is he going to keep it on? No. Kane didn't keep it on. Okay.
20 minutes to go, guys.
20 minutes to go. Anyway, Bob, great to have you in the studio, mate. Everyone, give some love to Bob in the comment section. It's his debut today. Let us know how you're enjoying Bob today. He's a gold member. Oh, they're showing the Tanganga fight here.
This
was
a silly tackle, though, man. Look at it. No need.
Yeah. Cynical from Tanganga.
Especially when you know you're on a yellow.
That's the immaturity there from Tanganga. Yeah, I have to say that was showing a lot of immaturity from Tanganga. He's on a yellow card and he's going, sliding in for tackles. I mean, that's a rush of blood.
Well, potentially. So next week against Chelsea,
he's out now, isn't he, for 3 games?
He'll be out. Tanganga's definitely out.
We're not having. Dyer's injured. So Davies is going to have to play centre back, isn't he?
Yeah. Romero will be coming back the day before.
Blimey, we've got Roden and Davies as centre back. Who'd have thought that? Anyway.
Oh well, at least we're building for the future.
Anyway, at least we can see what Roden's all about. Match attempts. Look at this: 12 attempts to 1. 12 Palace attempts to 1
on target.
1 each. I don't really think they look like scoring either, apart from set pieces.
Oh, you have to say that now.
Yeah. Skip's got... Oh, well done, Skip. He's won the free kick there as well.
That was Roden.
Was it Roden?
Yeah.
Difficult to see on this monitor. They don't need to know, Bob.
Yeah.
They don't need to know.
Oh,
They're just important. Remember, they're watching us.
Gary Lineker doing well there. Tommy Arsu.
I can't see Palace scoring unless it's from a set piece. Personally, I know that's a kiss of death, but
Todd Olcock.
Lloris with the
Palace can't score.
The goal kick. Yeah.
Tozza, love you too, mate.
We need Foyth here for a last-minute winner, don't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, Skip with the header. Ali controls it on his chest. Looking. Nice back heel there. Emerson with it. Nice flick. Come on, we can create something here. Looking for a runner.
A couple of drag backs there.
The double drag back attempt by I don't even know who that was there.
That was Højbjerg.
Højbjerg with his Zidane attempt again.
Zaha's coming in.
Looking for the shot. Has a shot blocked.
Blocked well.
I think Skip's had a lot of blocks today.
Go on, Luke. Oh no.
Palace probing again on the edge of the Spurs area. Oh, don't give a foul away. Headed out. Gallagher keeps retention of the ball. Mitchell with a little cross over the head of Vaughan. What happened there? Straight over Lloris off the line by Reguilon.
Lloris totally misjudged that, didn't he?
Lloris totally misjudges it, and it went straight over his outstretched arm, and then what's Lloris thinking here? Look at
that.
This is what I mean about Lloris not quite being, the top goalie. I mean, that's just silly. He thinks that's going over the bar.
What's he doing?
A couple of hairy moments by Lloris. Look at that.
Don't mention hair about me.
Well done, Reguilon. He's been all right today, Reguilon. A corner coming in, headed out.
Headed out again.
By Højbjerg. Oh, we're going to have to soak up a little bit of pressure here, guys.
Do we need this outlet then? That everyone,
I still think we need an outlet. I still think because it would relieve a lot of pressure as well. I think sometimes when you play, I know we're down to 10 men, but I think if you just go back to the wall at this stage with 20 minutes left, you're just going to invite wave after wave. And I would quite like a little change of dimension. Corner coming in, out swinging, header out by Roden. Edge of the area, shot coming in, blocked, and Skip's there, and it's pumped forward, looking for Dele Alli, who's almost playing as a lone striker at the moment. Is he giving the foul away? No, he gets turned, and Palace clear from the back, and they're just going through us like a knife through butter at the moment on the right hand side, looking for Gallagher. Gallagher back out wide. I'm getting good with the names now, Palace, aren't I? Out to Gallagher into the penalty area, crossed in, blocked. Is that handball? Oh, he's giving a penalty! He's giving a penalty! I don't believe it! He's given a penalty for a handball! He's given a penalty for a handball. Oh, that looked soft. That looked extremely soft.
They're going to check that, aren't they? They'll check that, surely.
Are they going to check that?
They must do.
They've given a penalty to Palace. I hope they VAR this. This looks extremely soft to me, I have to say. They're showing the replay now. Gallagher.
It's got to be attention.
Whipped in.
What's his hand doing?
No, it's a handball. It is a handball.
What's he doing?
He had one arm next to his chest, and then he put another arm out like that.
He's made his body bigger, and that's...
this is a joke.
The law is it is a handball.
Joke.
Everyone puts their hands behind their back.
He did this.
Yeah, he's doing that.
He's
literally doing that.
That's pathetic.
I don't understand why he did that.
It's a definite penalty, guys. It's a definite handball.
Well, the rules state, don't they? That if your arm's in a position and you've intentionally made your body bigger, which is quite clearly has done there.
Oh, it's 100% a handball.
And Zaha's going to score it, of course.
Right, now we're going to see if Lloris is world class.
Come on, Hugo.
Oh, come on, Hugo. Show everyone what you got. Zaha as well is probably going to feel like he's getting his own back. Come on, Hugo. Oh, it's down the middle. Man. Oh, it's a goal. It's 2-1 to Palace. And it's going to look like it's very difficult to come back from this now. 1-0 to Palace. Stupid handball there. Bob?
No comment. It's just silly mistakes today, John. With Jaffett's silly lunge, Lloris's short throw out
to
get to Dyer.
Stretching, yeah.
Davis with his arms out. I mean, what is that? How are you going to defend like that? He can't even jump up.
Do you know what? It was even a crap. That was even a crap penalty as well.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even wait for Lloris to go the right way. He tried to go into the corner and he kind of scuffs it and it kind of goes almost into the middle of the goal. Terrible penalty by Zaha, but gets away with it. They're showing it again here. Was that Davies there?
Yeah.
So it just goes to show it. I think that it all kind of went to shit when Dyer went off.
Yeah.
That was like the knock-on effect for the rest of the team, wasn't it?
There we go. There he is.
Dyer's there. And he's thinking about that now. I bet Dyer's thinking if I was on the pitch, this wouldn't have been happening. Anyway.
Who would have thought, eh?
Do we go for this now? We have to.
We have to, mate. Yeah, of course.
We have to go for something now. I mean, mate, let's make a change now. Come on, 77th minute. Let's bring Hill on. Let's have a little throw of the dice. Come on.
I said since yesterday, this is a must-win game today, purely and simply with the teams we've got coming up. At least we would have got 12 points in the bag with the Gooners and Chelsea coming up. It was a must-win game today, and if we are serious about top four and the title challenge, these are the type of games we should be winning. Yeah, but mate, it's just been silly mistakes. Everything that's gone wrong today has been due to individual errors, be it a throw out, be it
sloppy, isn't it? It's been a little bit sloppy. But I also think we were set up a little bit negative as well, though.
Yeah.
I just don't think we had the intention to be creative and be aggressive today.
I'll give Nuno benefit of doubt for not starting Ndombele.
I know you believe that.
He's seen something within the week for him to suggest that he is not a starter. Now, if he comes on now and he performs really well, the question would be why didn't he start? So, but
no,
we're out our options, aren't we? We're out our options.
We look static and stale.
There we go. Oh,
well done, Moura. Get stuck in there. Header forward, looking for Kane. Is he going to win the corner?
No, it's gone out.
It just looks as though it's going to be a frustrating last 20 minutes here.
Gooey
there. Gooey has gone down holding his head.
Nuno, make a change for God's sake. That's from Eleanor.
Kane says, someone says Kane is the most invisible world-class player I've ever seen. Exactly. This is the problem. It's just when you play Kane, it's static and you don't create much. But when you do create a one chance, he's obviously a great finisher. But yeah, it's looked very static, very stale, I have to say.
David's not good enough. Yeah, I think we've... Guilt on now.
I would bring Hill on now. Come on, we need to throw the dice. We need to throw the dice now.
Brian Daigle wants Hill on now.
Højbjerg. Skip to Roden. And I did say they didn't look like scoring as well, and then they scored, didn't I, Bob? I gave it the kiss of death. Apologies
you did.
For that. Apologies.
It's all your fault, mate.
Corner. I think corner to Spurs. Come on. Let's just get a cheap one here. Let's get a scrappy one.
Yeah. Even an own goal.
I'll take a scrappy one, yeah.
Well, that's my 2-0 prediction out the window.
Yeah. My 1-all still on somehow.
Still on.
We've only got like 5 men in the penalty area though.
Oh.
Clearance.
Come on.
No one on the end of that. Absolutely no one on the second ball there. And Palace can break now, looking for...
This seriously reminds me of that 2-0, the FA Cup in 2019. With our injuries and the way they're performing. It's going to
be difficult
There's
now. Gallagher, he's going to have a shot and another Rosetta from Gallagher. How many of those has he had today?
Kane's still... Oh, dear. John Benson, Kane's still on his Man City disappointment. He is still on holiday. 200k a week. Why should he give a F? Eleanor still shouting out, for God's sake, Nuno, make it. I'm surprised we've not made...
We need a change. Come on. I mean, why is he holding out for a 1-0 defeat here? Let's make some changes.
Joel's seen the future. I've seen the future. Hill subs on 85 minutes and gets a hat-trick.
Yeah, well, that would be nice. I think you got the first part right anyway. Anyway, who's going to get on the end of this? Is it Højbjerg? Yes, Højbjerg gets on the end of this. Come on, Højbjerg. Wins a throw-in. Palace are bringing on someone here. Who are they bringing on?
Edouard.
Oh, free kick to Palace. Oh, it's becoming a frustrating game now.
Lucas will get a yellow card for that.
Mora's remonstrating. He gets a yellow card. Damn you, ref! Damn you! What for? Just slamming the ball into the ground? Oh, come on, ref! All Mora does is gets the ball and slams it into the grass, and into the turf, and he gets a yellow card for that. What a joke! Absolute joke.
Spurs fans with the knee-jerk reaction should have sold Kane for 70 mil. Yeah,
this is the problem, Bob. You can't. Kane's been the worst player, and you can't take him off.
That's it, because he's going to be the most
Don Corleone, isn't he? Don Corleone.
He's going to
be Deadpool too. Yeah. Anyway, here comes Skip.
Skippy.
Oh, heavy touch, but Kane gets onto the end of it somehow.
Great play.
World class. And he can look for a through ball. Nearly more to the end of that.
Good closing down there from Ali. Harry Kane.
Yeah, disappointing, frustrating afternoon, I have to say, so far. Shame, because we got Bob Spur in as well. Bob, you know.
Yeah, it's all right, mate.
It's your fault, mate. It's your fault.
Yeah.
Never again.
It'll be all right.
Anyway, guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the subscribes up. Let's get your grandma up. Get her into the living room. Get her on the stream.
Nearly 2,002 people watch it, and we have hit 1,000 subs.
Come on. Let's get the algorithms popping.
Let's get to
whatever that means.
1,500. Let's get
whatever
to 1,500.
the hell that means.
Let's get to 1,500 now, guys.
Look at Gallagher with that 90s Boys to Men haircut.
Oh, we'll be doing. You know what? It's typical.
Nick, I think it was Nick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Boys to Men.
That's it. Yeah.
Was it Boys to Men?
Was it Boys to Men?
No. What was the one they said earlier? The one
Backstreet
Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Nick from Backstreet Boys. Benteke's coming off for Edouard.
So typically, I'll do my in the wall show 10:30, 11 o'clock on a Saturday night, and so far every Saturday.
Yeah.
Spurs have always played on Sunday, so I've never had the chance to speak about Spurs.
Yeah.
And today's the first one, and it looks like we're gonna lose, but we'll have something to talk about.
Yeah.
So that's 10:30 tonight, guys. If you can make it, that'll be absolutely
tune in,
brilliant.
Support Bob's channel. Come on, we're all one big family. We're all one big Spurs mafia here. Oh, Palace breaking here. Zaha on the left-hand side. No one closing him down. Who's that coming onto the end of that?
And Edouard there.
Edouard is going to get a shot off, and it's in! Edouard, he's only just come on. He's only been on the pitch 10 seconds. What the hell, man?
Who needs a backup?
He's literally only been on the pitch like maybe less than 10 seconds and scores.
Who needs a backup striker, eh?
Oh, my days. This is just turning into a calamity now. Ever since Dyer got injured, the whole game has just gone like from bad to worse. At least bring on a sub now. Come on, at least try now.
Just go for it now. Yeah.
No. At least we can now have a look at Hill.
Great finish as well. He's left-footed anyway.
So much space for Zaha on the left-hand side. Pulls it back. No one closing Eduardo. No one preempting it. And it's poor. For me, that's a poor defending as well, because everyone goes towards the goal line and no one sort of pushes out a little bit.
Got two defenders around him. I don't know what that was from Davis. I honestly don't know what that was from Davis.
Look how much space there is. Look how much space he's got to get his shot off. And nutmegs Davis.
He's had 3 touches on that ball job.
Yeah.
Touched it, controlled it once, and then shot.
They say you shouldn't only let a player have 1 touch in the penalty area. If he's having 3 touches, then you know there's something going wrong here.
And the ex-Goon is very happy.
Oh, and that scumbag Vieira is celebrating on the touchlines. Edouard, I reckon he'd only been on the field about 5 seconds. That's the joke.
And Edouard, and I know Daigle's been big on him as well, and I certainly saying we could have done with him. You know, all this shit about no striker would come as a backup striker. He's a backup striker to Benteke today.
Yeah. What have we got?
Oh man, don't get me started.
An 18-year-old.
Don't get me started on.
Oh.
You know.
Anyway,
we're all right. We've got an 18-year-old on the bench as a. Yeah. Oh.
Anyway,
there we go.
No, header wide by Mora.
Tried to play it
anyway, another goal attempt. That's our second goal attempt of the game. Shocking game, I have to say. Poor, very poor, negative, clumsy, mistakes. lack of mojo. Look, Palace are making all the changes here. No changes from Nuno still. It's the 86th minute.
That's probably the only goal that they've scored with. Well, no, even I was going to say with the only goal without a mistake. I think Davis was so slow coming out.
The handball was stupid. He nutmegs him there as well with the shot. What are the comments saying, Bob? Any comments? Any super chats? Get your super chats in, guys.
Super chats in.
Let's have a bit of super chat therapy.
Negative Nuno from Eleanor.
Yeah.
Nuno's the worst manager I've seen at this club in ages. Yashbo.
Well, it's only one game though. A little bit harsh.
Yeah, let's give it a bit of time there. Is that a sticker from Zane?
Oh, go on the sticker.
May I ask you for $17.99? Big up, mate.
Big up. Big up your chest like a pigeon.
Do we need to? Do you act it out? Apparently you're supposed to act it out, are you?
You have to act it out? Yeah. Oh, is this a new thing on YouTube where, we get a little GIF?
Yeah.
£17.99 from Zayn Mayassi. Big up your chest, my son.
Yeah, big up, mate.
We like to see that. Very generous of you. Considering the circumstances. Yeah. It's more of a commiseration super chat, that. Anyway, we've got lots
of... This is a Palace fan.
Yeah, maybe you're a Palace fan, yeah. Anyway, lots to talk about on the post-match fan show.
Yes.
If you want to come on, guys, vent your frustration and anger with us. We will offer the therapy for that. It's not been a good afternoon. It really, really hasn't. Palace look like going to get a third here. Gallagher out wide. Cross coming in. Is it? No, forced further out wide. Gallagher closed down and a throw-in. God, if this is 3-0, then there's going to be real question marks, isn't there, over Nuno? But, I mean, the game did turn with Tanganga, didn't it?
Yeah. Tanganga, Dyer. Like I say, it's just silly mistakes have cost us today. I mean, clear, evident mistake. Sometimes we can look at a player didn't pass right, whatever, but it's silly mistakes, like a stupid throw-out.
What do you mean a throw-out?
A throw-out from Lloris.
Oh, yeah, that
caused Dyer's injury. It's just silly little mistakes, man.
And I just don't get it. Why is Nuno not making any? He's kept the same players on for 90 minutes.
Yeah, it shows
no changes whatsoever. Come on, let's have a little throw of the dice. You're 2-0 down. Lloris nearly gives the ball away.
Is the fact we've not made any changes reflective of what we've got on the bench, or Nuno trusts on them, or just Nuno the way he is?
Maybe a bit of stubbornness from Nuno, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's thinking he doesn't want to... It's like damage limitation at this point, and he just doesn't want to concede a third. But personally, I think you still got to go for it.
Oh, referee!
That's a yellow card for Gallagher, surely.
That should be a red.
Terrible tackle there.
Oh, my God.
Yellow card for Gallagher on Davies. Look how high that was. Yeah, that could have been a red, actually.
That could have been a red, yeah.
Yeah,
get on the post-match front. That'll be interesting to hear what your thoughts are on the team selection. And then you got to remember as well the amount of injuries we had. It was always going to be a weaker team that we put out today anyway. But could it have been any better? Yeah,
but I still think our weaker team is still better than Palace, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we should have won the game.
Winks, Skip, and Højbjerg. I mean, that's just, for me, that's too negative, personally. But anyway,
great ball there from Gallagher.
Who's that? Zaha is looking to skin Emerson. This is the third time Emerson's been what's going to happen here? Out for a corner, I think. Oh, it's a goal kick. Well done, Emerson. Well done. Zaha's.
It was always going to have an influence one way or another today.
Zaha's looking a little bit perplexed as why that wasn't given a foul. But Emerson, don't give the ball away. And he's been taken down by Zaha. Play on, says the ref.
Oh,
Zaha, okay.
He's on the yellow as well, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. I don't believe this game has just gone from bad to worse here. Zaha went straight into the back of Emerson there.
How is that not a yellow?
Oh,
okay.
Kind of, yeah. It wasn't.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it wasn't really yellow. But.
Let you off, Zaha. One thing we are
dribbling, trying to make something happen.
He's the only one trying.
He's the only one really trying to bust a.
He's the only one with pace.
I know, he's really trying, isn't he? He's trying to really drive through the. This is the thing. He really drives through the the opposition, doesn't he?
Bringing Hill on now, I won't understand it.
We got 2 minutes to go.
Exactly.
Might as well. Well, you just want to see it just end like 2-0. I want to see us at least have a little go, you know. Long throw-in. No one on the end of it. And Palace can clear again. We've got 5 men committed forwards here, but there's just nothing to talk about here at the moment. Rodon on the left-hand side, Reguilon, and Palace win it back easily.
Crocodox with a super chat here, £5 super chat.
Thank you, mate.
Winks and Davis play Pacos, we lose. Winks and Davis.
Oh, give him the ball away. And Lloris. Oh, dear, oh dear.
Winks and Davis play Pacos, we lose. Winks and Davis play Palace, we lose. I feel like we've done this dance before. Lol. Cough. Zagreb.
Oh, Kane,
cough.
Can you get on the end of that? No.
Big up, Crocodox. You're spot on. There's seems to be a bit of a pattern there with the with Winks and.
More looking for a runner. Can't find it.
Winks and Davis.
Wins the ball back. Oh. He could have given a red card away there. He could have been sent off. He went sliding in. So it's coming into like the last minute now.
Crocodox, the worry is that they're going to be our only options in midfield.
There could be a third goal here. Gallagher on the edge of the area. Look, oh my God, chance! It's going to be 3! It is! And it went straight through Lloris's arm like butter. It's 3-0 to Palace.
Edouard again.
Absolute shambles there. Edouard with his second goal. And I'd have to say, poor from Lloris. It went into the middle of the goal. It went through his hand there. Let's have a look at
goal
that
difference
back.
0 now. Goal difference
I know.
0.
Amazing, isn't it? 4 games, goal difference 0. Nuno. He's going to take a lot of flack, isn't he?
He will do. He will do.
So let's have a look at this again. So crossfield ball. Only 2 men back. They've got numbers up here. They're overloading us here. And then Gallagher on the edge of the area.
Great ball there. Great vision.
To Eduardo. Look at that. Straight through Lloris. You've got to have a strong hand there, Lloris.
He normally does though, doesn't he? That's one thing.
No, I actually said. I said he's letting go.
There you go.
It was quite close, so I mean, you know, it's difficult, but you know, went into the middle of the goal there. It's 3-0 to Palace.
We've got no defenders.
Shocking afternoon. Look at that. I think Lloris could do a lot better there. You know, this is what I'm talking about. Where I think he's not that. You know, a top goalie gets a strong hand on that.
He's not even moved. Nuno, the goal went in. Nuno didn't even move, did he? Just stood there, watched. Do you reckon he'll question? Oh, there and
that's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. Put us out of our misery. 3-0 to Palace. Shocker, absolute shocker. It went from bad to worse. Dyer are getting sent off, but we're actually going to give our instant match reaction. Is that right, Vinny? Yeah. Do you want to cue us in?
Yeah, I'll play the intro now.
We're going to give our intro. Our producer here is going to count us in. Vinny, take it away, my son. Okay, everyone. The match has ended. We just lost 3-0 to Palace with Bob's home debut here as well. Not a great way to start. Shocking game, wasn't it, Bob?
Mistakes, man. That's what cost us today. Just silly little mistakes from individual players. Not even mistakes as in, you know, a silly foul or silly foul with Tanganga, but it started off from Lloris just throwing that ball out to Dyer, getting injured, and then Tanganga getting involved, and then just Davis defending like that. I've never seen anyone defend like that.
He did this, didn't he? He had like one arm close to him like that, which is what you should do, and then he had one arm like that.
Not easy doing an Egyptian walk. I don't know what was.
Yeah, he's like doing like a tango or something.
No idea. It's just frustrating as well with the start we've had as well. Goal difference suddenly is 0. The fact Edouard has scored, and me and Brian Daigle have been saying we need someone as backup like Edouard. It's just been a bit of a shit show all the way through.
Show, yeah. I mean, the form people are going to look retrospectively back at the lineup and see how negative it was. I was surprised they started Winks, if I'm being honest. I know you're not a fan of Ndombele coming straight back in because of his attitude and stuff, but for me it just showed a little bit of a. I don't know, sit back and hope for the best type attitude. I think I think you could have started Hill personally. I know he's young. I know he's a prospect, but I think he's earned the right to maybe get some minutes. And he could have been the one that finds the ball in the pockets and makes stuff happen, because really we didn't look like scoring at all that whole game. I think we had one shot from Mora, went straight down the throat of Guyata, and that was it basically for the whole 90 minutes. It was very negative, but at the same time they didn't really look like scoring until Tanganga got sent off, and it was cynical, wasn't it?
That's it. Yeah, it was cynical. It was, again, stupid rush challenge. You could put, the fact he's a young player on it, but there was no need. And obviously, there's, like you say, hindsight's a great thing. Everyone's going to be saying he could have started with him. He could have started with him. No, it's just poor.
Poor. Anyone have a good game for you?
Sorry?
Anyone have a good game?
Lucas tried.
Yeah.
Emerson had an okay debut, but he got twisted in and out.
A couple of times,
yeah. No, mate, I don't think anyone can really come out of that game with the handle. Obviously, Kane was world class. I'm joking.
Do you know what? I think actually Skip threw himself about a bit today. I noticed he was getting involved a lot. I thought Reguilon had a good game. Unless I'm mistaken, unless I'm forgetting any really bad moments that he had, I actually thought he played all right. I thought Mora was the only one actually looking to drive forward with the ball. I thought he had a couple of really class moments, but we just looked really starved of guile, starved of thrust, of invention through the middle. I thought Kane cut a very lonely figure up front.
Yeah.
He was totally anonymous, totally invisible. Again, second game running, if I'm being honest. And that's what you're going to get. But if we actually did create anything, he would have been the perfect man to get on the end of it. So you can't really knock it. That's what you're going to get. Dele Alli, he had little moments where he was actually trying hard, threw himself into a block, which was the one highlight from him. Emerson, I thought, actually had a good debut.
Yeah,
I actually think he did. I think Emerson was good, actually. I have to say, Zaha's going to cause trouble to anyone. That he's a top quality player. He got turned a couple of times, which is a bit worrying, but he actually had him in the last 20 minutes. I thought Zaha, even though we're very stretched. So I think we've got a player there. I think we've got a good player there.
Yeah, it's just hard to get any form of positives.
I know.
3-0 defeat. I think we literally are clutching at, not literally, but we are clutching at straws with regards to that. So we'll see how it brings. Obviously, what worries me, we've got no defenders left. We've got a Conference League game coming up in do we play all the kids?
Yeah, I know.
Because we literally have only one.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Dye going off, and then
Tanganga can play, can't he, on Thursday?
Tanganga's out for the Premier League games, yeah. So we're stretched now at the back. You've got to say, with Levy, this is why you need to invest. You need to get the backup for these places. Mate. It's frustrating. We're like 4 games into the season. We're already looking threadbare. So it's worrying times. But
it's fine. We're building for the future. Mate.
We're building for the next 5 years. That's it. But very disappointing afternoon here at Selhurst Park. We lost 3-0. This Spurs, isn't it? Top of the league, could go 5 points clear, and we bottled it again. But it's a shame. It's a real shame. What positives can we take from that game? I thought Emerson had a decent game. I thought apart from that, it was just a bit of a negative game. Not a lot happened. We didn't really create anything. I don't remember anything of note in their penalty area whatsoever. All that's left to be said is we have the post-match fan show coming up now. You have the joy of talking to our special guest Bob here from Bob Spur TV, and you can come on. Vent your anger, vent your frustrations. Tell us what you thought of the game. Was Nuno to blame today? Is it Levy's fault for the lack of squad depth? What do you think was the problem with today? Was it just a negative formation? Is Winks to blame? Is who Skip to blame? I don't know. Come on, give your say. We're going to be here. We're going to be in the hot seat taking your calls. Become a gold member. If you're not a gold member, then you can be part of the family. Bob's done it. Tell them, Bob. Tell them.
Oh, mate, it's the best thing I've ever done, apart from obviously bringing
sliced bread.
A birth for my children, probably.
Yeah.
Tops it, just about.
Just
about, just about.
So there you go, guys. The post-match fan show is going to be coming up pretty shortly after this. So please, put your name into the hat for that. Get on board with that. And unfortunate afternoon. Ben and Sim will. Hopefully you've got something to say we're going to be on the lookout for your footage.
Sorry, Ben.
We did our best here, holding the fort for you guys. We were counting on you as well, cheering on the team. It wasn't to be today. Thanks for all your comments, everyone. Thanks for your super chats. Amazing comments today. We've got to see the funny side of it as well. Some great funny comments today as well. So thank you for all of those. Thanks for super chats. Thanks for all your input today. Thanks for Vinny, our producer in the studio as well, for holding the fort as well. And we will see you in the post-match fan show. See you there.
Come on.